Yo, welcome to Motherfucking Church, motherfuckers. How you doing? I hope you're all doing very well. I've got something to show you guys.
It took us 4 seconds for you to get us demonetized. All you have to do is wait 2 minutes before you say motherfucker. And you didn't even wait a full second.
I didn't say motherfucker as a motherfucker.
It's the same thing.
No, but the algorithm won't catch it.
It's motherfucker, but in your educational bracket, it's the same thing. God damn it. Welcome to Pantelis Live. Listen, everybody, patreon.com/Pantelis. Patreon.com/Pantelis. For those of you who have seen that lovely documentary I worked on about my favorite soccer team back there, they liked it.
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't, only on Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis. Just sign up over there and you get to watch it live in Athens. Very good documentary. Apart from patreon.com, which we're getting new goodies tomorrow to send to our lovely patrons that are going to win this month, and a couple of extra ones because I ordered a lot of extra. So a lot of patrons are going to get some cool little gifts in the mail. This Tuesday night, I am back at the Bordel Comedy Club, 9:15 p.m. start for the Bordel in English, hosting that show with a lot of great comedians. One of them is obviously the homie, Mike Ward, just like last week. That's going to be fun. So Mike's going to be there. I got some other comics that maybe you know or maybe you don't know, but you're going to have fun with them. Poseidon's going to be there. He's going to be lurking, videotaping, regular Poseidon type of shit that he does. I think you have acting class that day, right?
No, they're done.
They're done?
They're done for this month, yeah.
So he'll be there early. So we got that coming up. Let's see. We got Captain YOLO over here. Oh, and Wednesday. Let's not forget. Wednesday.
Thank you, Francois.
Wednesday is the first edition of Comfort Zone, brought to you by Pantelis Comedy and the lovely people over there at the Third Floor Comedy Club at Stogie's. You can get tickets right now if you go over to the Third Floor's web. What is the website for that? Thirdfloor.com? What's going on?
I have no idea.
So Third Floor Comedy, check that out. Or you could watch it if you can't make it at night on this channel. There'll be a live stream here, and you could come be in attendance. A new game show of sorts happening right on top, third floor of Stogie's. That's Wednesday night, or you could watch it here Wednesday night. So show up over there, or watch it on the internet if you can't get out, if you're cold, if you're lazy. Who knows? You got many reasons not to go out.
Yep.
We are a little tired. It was a crazy couple of days.
Yes.
We saw our buddy, the Canadian gangster, Guillaume Mercier, win.
Yes.
The light heavyweight, I guess the lightweight championship. I keep calling him heavyweight. The lightweight championship of the PFL. Just knocking dudes out. It was fun because the guy was from Scotland and the flags look similar, Quebec and Scotland. So people with the Scottish were like, yeah. Oh, wait, no. No, son of a bitch.
Can you increase the volume of my headphones a little bit, please?
You want the snare in your headphones?
Yes, please, sir.
How's that?
Oh, no, too much.
Is that too much?
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's perfect? All right.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun this weekend.
I had a great time this weekend.
Yeah.
We got stories. Most of the stories you're going to hear on 2 Drink Minimum because they're all 2 DM related. So let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Captain YOLO, Gary Atlas, Caroline is here. Marc Forget, who always seems to forget. Poseidon doesn't. Francois is here. Hello. Porn DeMarco. Is that porn? Oh, that's Palm DeMarco. I saw porn. Marc Bouchard. Patrice Prévost.
Your head's in the gutter.
Triffer Squad always. Gapes. The man himself, Gabe. Sebastian BH is here. Oliver. Sebastian, the only one with the cool color on his name. If people are doing that. Caroline Dubois. Jess is here. Who else we got here? I don't want to forget. Jorge Rosales is here.
Oh, Jorge. My favorite Spaniard.
I don't want to forget. If I forgot you, Joctopus Prime. Wait, Tony. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting it. They're going a little faster than I thought.
That's a cool name, Joctopus Prime.
Yeah, we've seen that one before. I like that name.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
All right. I've got cool socks to show people.
What do you want?
I don't know if I'm flexible enough, though.
Just don't. Let's see. Oh, that chair's not going to make it. Oh, yeah. That back's going to break. Don't put your feet on the table, bro.
I'm going to clean it.
You have zero respect. Is that a penis? Yes. You have zero respect for the studio. Zero respect. Your respect for the studio. You fucked up the... Anyways, I don't know what you knocked, but we got all kinds of zzz, like static.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Thanks
I'll take care of it. That's why you socks.
Is it supposed to look like a black man's penis?
I know. It wasn't, but I guess...
Because it's not the first time you have someone's penis on your leg.
because I got them in white because I thought the penis was gonna show better, and then the penis is black. I don't know why. It wasn't supposed to. I didn't think it was gonna be a black penis.
You didn't think it was gonna be a black penis? Well, they're trying to make it believable. It's reaching the ankle.
Yeah,
it ain't your penis. Poseidon, what happened to you as a child? Gary's wondering.
A lot of terrible things.
Team Canada got eliminated from the World Cup this morning.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that sucks.
Ex-Ajax Athens player Marco Livaja crushed their dreams.
Oh, we got Guido in the
along
chat
with the Croatians. Hey, Guido. Guido is back from his exorcism. We will have that episode this week.
Yes.
He will recap us on all his happenings.
Yes.
In the cult. Which, by the way, I'm not too excited about. I think it's going to be creepy and sad.
I think there's gonna be some funny in it too.
I'm not a man of cults. I really don't like cults.
I get it.
Yeah, he
But
also.
they're entertaining.
Well, it depends for who. He had to live through it for 5 days, so I don't know how that.
But it sucks for him, but very entertaining to me.
It might be. Yeah. Let's see. I hope we didn't get molested again.
Again?
Some Croatian fans were dressed as Qataris. It looked hilarious. Yeah, I like that they started dressing up as Qataris. I've seen a lot of videos of different fans being like, "Fuck it, we're wearing our pajamas too." So
that's funny.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, Steph is here. Steph made it to church. So yeah, we made it back yesterday. I lost my voice screaming.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'm gonna make a video vlog about New York. Poseidon took 100 hours of video, so I have enough to make something, right?
Yeah,
you took a lot.
Yeah, it took a lot.
So
as much as I could because the battery kept dying. So which means I took a lot.
Yeah, when I was going crazy, so I lost my voice. I was losing my shit.
Yeah, I lost my voice as well.
It's all videotaped. It was a weird event. It was a weird.
Man,
weird
New York
event.
in general is weird.
New York is the best is in the morning. I bought a new New Jersey Devils jacket, and we go to Madison's, and I knew it. I was like, "This is amazing." Everyone's mad at me, and they're like, "Why are they mad at you?" Because none of the apart from like the guys that like watch a lot of hockey, like let's say Shal and all that, but they understand the rivalry, you know. So like, why are they? I go because it's Madison Square Garden and it's the New York Rangers home, and they're all Rangers fans. But it's like, no, I don't think so. And then we walk in, the lady that works is like, "God damn, sir, you really got to be wearing that jacket in here." And I was like, "Hey, this is hilarious." We're already making people mad. I hadn't even pulled out the Quebec flag yet.
That's funny.
Just to add even more. So we had a lot of fun. But the food in New York, man, still, not the best food I've had. I still think it's Montreal that has better food.
Of course. Better than Toronto, I find the food though.
New York?
Yeah.
It is better than Toronto, yeah. That's true.
Better than Toronto.
A lot better.
Yeah, but the best in North America, I think, is
New York
Montreal.
is a strong number 2.
Yeah.
New York is a very strong number 2.
Yeah.
City of...
I just don't trust. I don't trust the street corner carts. That food from there.
Yeah, that's called racism.
No.
That's all it's called.
No.
It's racism.
Don't put words in my mouth. Don't like.
I'm adding context.
Nah, bro. It's just like I don't know. It looks dirty to me, bro. Like I know.
Yeah. And it's not an it. It's a he. But
I'm not talking
I get
about
what
the
you're
food.
saying. I'm not for it. I'm not with
bastard.
you. But I do hear you, buddy.
You know.
Wait, did you go back to Fugazi Joe Pizza in Chelsea? No. We did not. I didn't get any. Did I? I didn't get any pizza when I was there.
I got one slice of pepperones.
Was it good? Where'd you get pepperoni pizza?
It was very late. It was the night of the fight.
What do you mean? You ran out alone and got pizza?
Yeah.
You're a new kind of fat this time.
And then this one dude was following me, and then I turned.
Because he wanted some pizza.
No. Before I went and got the pizza, he was following me, and then I turned around and looked at him like, what do you want? And he walked away from me.
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure he was following you? Because that city's bustling. People are
No,
walking.
it was the same. And then when I was coming back, it was the same guy in the corner, waiting, just
like
waiting.
a homeless guy.
I think so. I think he was homeless.
Just give him some pizza. Get him a slice.
No, I didn't have pizza. He was just following me.
I thought you said you wanted.
I was going to go get the pizza.
And then when you left the pizza,
And
he
then I
was
was
still
about to
following you.
cross the street. He was following me.
Oh, before you got the pizza, and then he left you alone.
And when
you
I
got the
turned
pizza.
around and looked at him, he stopped. And then I crossed one, got the pizza. And then when I came back with the pizza, he was still at the same corner.
Should have given him some of your pizza. Share.
He saw me and he crossed the street. I think I may have accidentally scared him.
You didn't accidentally scare him. You were trying to scare him.
Yeah. There you go.
Your Honor, I accidentally raped her. What were you trying to do? Sleep with her? Against her will.
Same difference.
I don't know what we're calling that now. Yeah, so it was fun. It was a good weekend.
a very good weekend.
Just we lost our voice. Mike's gonna be back tomorrow. Him, Michelle, and everybody went to Vegas for Danielle's birthday, which was the initial plan. But then they moved the flight to New York, so we said we're just going to New York. I was already tired yesterday. I don't know how the fuck they added Vegas to the mix.
Yeah, I was tired. I
an old
slept.
man.
I slept until 1.
Oh no, I woke up early, but I slept late.
Okay.
I've been writing all night. I got something new to write.
Oh.
I've just been.
No, I went to bed at like 2:30. I woke up at 1 p.m. I was like, oh my god, this felt amazing.
Wait, where the fuck are you? What do you mean internet stinks here? Aren't you home?
He's in Mexico.
Oh fuck! I forgot he's in Mexico. When is he back?
Tomorrow.
Oh, morning.
I don't know.
Guido, when are you back? Don't we have to record the
seriously,
intellectuals?
when are you back, Guido? I'm curious. Write in the chat when you're back. But yeah, in New York. Anyways, it was a lot of fun the weekend. We got a ton of other stories.
You have to watch 2 Drink Minimum to get
Damn
those.
right, motherfucker.
Yeah, we got a lot of 2DM related.
Yeah, we know you're in Mexico, Guido, but when are you back? That was our question. Anyways, going back, what was I saying?
Something stupid.
Something dumb, yeah.
I'm back Tuesday because Lab doesn't have results yet. Also, we can't record his episode tomorrow.
We can't record, yeah. So we're gonna record Wednesday.
Oh, you guys are fucking up my whole week. We can't record Wednesday. We have a comfort zone Wednesday.
Fucking idiot.
I hate you guys.
What a fucking idiot.
Any news about Adam? Is Adam dead?
I have no clue, actually.
Someone's got to reach out to Adam.
Yeah. Okay, hold on, because he just fucked up my whole week as well. So then Monday night I'll do something else. I may do in bed Monday night.
Yeah, do something just to cover
Yeah. I'm gonna
cover the time so you don't have to redo it another day.
check the calendar.
Yeah. We have a lot. I was sexually harassed.
Dude. That was hilarious.
Like heavily sexually harassed. We're gonna talk about 2 Drink Minimum, but essentially, if you reverse the roles,
you would have been raped in prison.
I would have been under arrest. 100%.
Yeah.
So there's a definite. It's not equal.
Yeah.
Men and women not treated equal.
We can't do Tuesday morning, Guido.
I don't want to do Tuesday morning. I want to go get a haircut.
Well, we can't anyways. We have a recording.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah.
A recording, and then I have I'm going for my eyes on Tuesday. Right after the recording.
What are they gonna do?
They're gonna remove all the
cysts and pusses
and pus. Yes.
Poseidon has like 9 cysts in each eye.
Okay.
He's surviving for almost a year like this. Finally, they're gonna go in there and cut them out.
This eye, by the way, the cyst was small, but I think Saturday, the episodes. No, not Saturday. When did we record the 2 Drink? On Tuesday.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard, I think they burst.
Oh, that's nice.
But it stayed inside. So Wednesday, I woke up and my eye was swollen.
Oh, but then it got smaller.
Then it got smaller, yeah.
Nice, perfect. Clean your eyeballs, you're good. That one's done. So now they have to, the remaining ones on the other side.
No, it's still there. I feel it.
Okay.
Anyways.
Guido says he could do it Tuesday evening. But forget Guido. Don't look at Guido now. You're getting distracted.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how long my operation is going to take. It's not nothing.
Bro, at night, you're going to be fine. What do you mean how long? They don't work at, these are doctors, bro.
No, but at night we got something else. Anyways, whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Tuesday night, I got my shows, bro.
Shows, and we have other recordings. You fucking Mama Luke. Anyways, what was I talking about? I know what I'm going to get Guido for Christmas, by the way.
Well, don't say it now.
I'm not going to say it. But I think he would appreciate it.
A one-way ticket to Pound Town. Yeah, sexual harassment. The rules are not equal for men and women.
Of course not.
I'm telling you, I witnessed it. Anyways.
Look, it sucks. It sucks 100%, but do you know why?
I'm not saying we should be allowed to do what she did to me.
Absolutely not.
What I'm saying is, it's the other way. They shouldn't be allowed to do it either.
They shouldn't be allowed to either, but do you know why nobody does nothing about it? Is because we can literally toss women outside of the window, like through the window.
Had I done that, though, I would have been the bad guy again.
Yeah, I know. But that's why, you know what I mean? Like unless you're a scrawny man, unless you're Guido, no, I'm fucking around. Unless you're a really scrawny and weak man, because even like short men are stronger than big women. You know what I mean? Like, my dad was strong, bro. You know what I mean?
Your dad wasn't that strong.
My dad was pretty strong.
He was strong for a gnome, but not for like an adult man, bro.
He was a strong dude. Anyways, you know, but yeah, ladies aren't as strong as men. That's why the double standard exists. I think it's because
ladies are not as strong as men. You heard it here first.
Yeah. But it's true. It's
Poseidon.
It's physiological.
Just breaking boundaries over here.
I'm edgy.
You're not supposed to say that.
I'm edgy, bro. I'm edgy by saying that.
So yeah, we'll see if Guido wants to record Tuesday night, but we can't Tuesday night. We got all kinds of shit. Guido, you're fucking us, and I'm very upset right now. It's supposed to be a happy stream.
What if we did a first time ever? No, it won't work. Never mind.
So here's the thing. New stuff is always coming out.
Yeah.
I was playing that new God of War game. A lot of fun. And in the meantime, I heard that in December, a Witcher update is coming. A Witcher next gen. Witcher 3 next gen.
Oh.
Graphical upgrade that's free if you already have the game.
Oh.
Save that sound for your girlfriend, bro. That's not for us, bro.
Already the graphics were kind of insane.
Yeah, now they have ray tracing, 4K textures, stuff like that.
Shit. So on the PS5, and if you have a 4K TV, you're just...
I think it's going to be all right. I mean, it's still the same game.
Yeah.
But it'll be cool.
Have you seen... Because they keep doing... Even though it came out in 2011.
Oh, speaking of right-wing propaganda,
What did Gabe said done? I wonder what he did.
Oh, Gabe's going to do something.
Sorry, keep going.
Because Twitter... Oh, by the way, Twitter's still melting down. Everyone's losing their goddamn mind. Everyone who... This is the best... Like, Twitter's amazing. So all these people that used to suck Elon Musk's dick...
Yeah. Are not hating
now,
on him.
because it's trendy to be against him, they're against him. The funniest, though, because she has a mental disability, so we shouldn't make fun of her, but I will because I treat everyone equally. Alyssa Milano, who is insane, she's like, fuck, Elon, he sucks, this and that, so much that I returned my Tesla. Now, she used to write all the time about her Tesla, about Elon. He was amazing until, we're not supposed to like him? Okay, now I'm against him. And sure how she returned the Tesla because of his history of, I guess, bad behavior, allowing people to say whatever they want on Twitter. So she, because of his history, she gave back the Tesla and bought a Volkswagen. And then people,
I read about this.
People kindly reminded her on Twitter the history of Volkswagen. They're like, so you realize that Nazi started that company, right? Like, you're mad because of his tweets. And you're calling him a Nazi, and you're like, you fucking Nazi, I'm gonna go buy shit from Nazis. You can't be this dumb.
I'm sorry, but she's such a dumb bitch.
So stupid. So stupid.
That's so funny. And not just, you don't even have to go back that far. You just have to go back to like the 2010s where they lied about emissions tests on their diesel engines.
They're so obsessed with like the likes. They write anything, even if it's not true. Stephen King, I saw this morning, he goes, if a woman was in charge of Russia instead of the testosterone-fueled current leader, the war in Ukraine would be over by New Year's Day, and we could all breathe a little easier. So that means two things. Number one, he thinks that a woman would have lost the war already, okay, because they're incapable of leading a country, which is already bad. Or number two, he's so stupid, he thinks chicks are finally going to like me. Bro, it doesn't work. Just be you. And some woman who likes goblins is going to think you're cool. You don't have to write nonsense. That's like me coming out here and being like, bro, women, they're so strong. I don't want to brag, but I bet you women could probably lift this building up because they're so mighty. You'd be like, bro, you're disgusting. You know that's not true.
That's creepy behavior,
It's very creepy behavior. Yeah. It's date rapist behavior. That's the kind of shit date rapists do. So I'm looking and I'm having a ball on fucking Twitter with it. And then there's other woman, Lindy Lee, she writes, billionaire Elon Musk supports Ron DeSantis for president. Billionaire Rupert Murdoch supports DeSantis for president. Billionaire-owned CNN showers praise on DeSantis. Filthy rich right-wing extremists are salivating. And like filthy ring right... When did CNN become the right-wing extremist network to these people? Bro, they're fucking lunatics. CNN are now right-wing extremists.
This is weird.
And what's Fox? What's Fox? The gay pride channel. Like, are we just making stuff up? We're just making anything up. I don't understand. It's so crazy. They just lie and just say shit. No basis. Lunacy. So I call them out on Twitter.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's
nice cross, by the way. I just noticed.
What?
Nice pendant.
Thank you, my homeboy.
You're welcome.
Took it off a homeless guy.
Good. These fucking homeless, what are they doing with fucking gold chains and shit?
Told him, bro, clearly, the way life's treated you can't believe in God.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Croatians.
But yeah.
It's a good day at the football field.
That's an attractive lady. What was I going to say? Fuck, I lost my train of thought now. Hold on. So Twitter is imploding, basically.
It's not imploding at all. This is the other thing. They all keep saying Twitter.
I mean,
everyone's
sorry.
They're saying how everyone is leaving Twitter on Twitter. They're tweeting. They're tweeting about how they and their friends and no one is on Twitter. They're tweeting about it on Twitter. These people are more than delusional. They're fucking insane. This is so stupid.
But the whole world has gone insane, dude. Like, we were in New York. I don't want to say too much, but like, I saw
The internet is a fad.
I saw something.
The internet thing is gonna blow over. It's not a real thing. The internet. Who the fuck is on the internet? I'm on the internet right now.
Yeah.
You know how fucking insane that is?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's completely crazy. I saw something wacky that I was like, what the fuck? You don't see this back home. People talking to themselves, and it's a regular occurrence.
Oh, you're talking about New York?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. You're talking about crazy people. I talk to myself all the time. But
No, out loud. If you talk to yourself, it's
Mike had the best saying about
issues.
New York, because we were all walking and there was a crazy guy walking. He's like, "Fuck yeah, fuck!" just swearing across the street, and then other people across the street were like, "Look at this weirdo." And Mike's like, "New York is the only place where you have a crazy guy on one side of the street yell, ah, and then you have other crazy people across the street like, that guy's fucking nuts." Because
that's funny.
It's the only place.
That's really
you see
funny.
That. Yeah.
That's really funny.
So that's what's happening on Twitter. Elon Musk is fucking having a ball.
Of
having
course.
a great time. It's just so crazy how they don't know what to do anymore.
Do you think some Twitter employees that hated these fucking SJW Twitter employees, they're gone now? So let's say some of them are gone. Do you think they're happier?
The ones that left?
Yeah.
Of course not, 'cause it's all fake. They were very happy to have a high-paying job that they did nothing for. That's why he was able to fire 5,000 people and nothing changed. You know? Because, like, how did he do that? He fired 5,000 people.
No, but I mean, let's
and
say
everything
you
is running normally. So
Yeah.
what the fuck were they doing? That's number one. Number two, they're fake complaints.
Yeah.
So when they complain about equality, they're not real. They're fake. They just want stuff.
No.
And you know who tapped into this? I had Disney Plus on this morning.
Yeah.
And Tim Allen has a Santa Claus movie.
Yeah.
They made a Santa Claus show.
Okay.
And I caught the first 20 minutes of the first episode. I love to have Christmas shows or movies playing during this time of year and in June. And they were it was a children's show, but they were talking about it. Like, he's there, he's like, "Oh, we have the naughty and nice list." And it's like, you can't say naughty and it's problematic. It's just, it's what does she say? It's problematic against kids that are naughty. She's not really naughty. She's the not nice list, and they get gifts too. And all. He's like, "What are you talking about? Naughty and all that." And he's like, "This is bullshit." Like, but it was funny that they were bringing it up. And then the girl who keeps saying that, "You can't say this, you can't say that." He's like, "All right, what do you suggest?" "All right, I suggest we make 2 camps. One of them is for like all boys are naughty and all girls are nice." And he says, "I thought you said you can't say naughty or nice." And it's just, "Yeah, but now that I got a taste of power, I want to separate them." And I was like, "Fuck, bro, this is a kid's show. This is a kid's show." And they're like,
clever.
and that's true. That's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
It's equally. And then the second they get a bit of power, the most racist shit comes out of their mouth.
Yeah.
They're the most racist, segregationist fucking people ever. "Shut up, black guy. I got this for you." That's all they do.
Yeah,
That's all they
yeah.
do. They're racist, condescending people. Yeah. And I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special last night. It was goofy. It was all right.
The Guardians of the Galaxy, it's a show?
No, I fell asleep I didn't catch the last 20 minutes. I catch the first 20 minutes, not the last 20. I fell asleep.
They made a Christmas special movie?
Just a Christmas special movie, 45 minutes on Disney Plus.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I was having fun with it because they were trying to kidnap Kevin Bacon,
Yeah.
which is one of my favorite activities. And so, it's just a goof. It's just a goofy thing. But then I fell asleep. I was very tired.
Yeah, I get you.
I had freshly showered. I was like a baby.
I was playing Call of Duty. I was very happy to play video games again.
I didn't have the energy.
Yeah, me too. I fell asleep. That was fun. I stopped at some point because I was like,
Then I got up at night though and started writing. So that was good.
Yeah.
You know when you get motivated and then bam till like 3-4 in the morning.
But my question is about the Twitter thing. Let's say you're one of these employees that works hard. You got
Yeah.
your job. You deserve your spot. And then you have one of these lefty nuts that
I'm not even
deserve-
calling them left. I don't blame the left anymore.
Well, but how do you
I don't know what they
describe
are
them?
politically.
Well, these lunatics that don't
Yeah.
deserve the position,
Yeah.
and now they got fired. How happy do you think the employee that deserves a spot is?
That'd be amazing.
Like, imagine he walks in one day,
I could get
fucking
some fucking work done.
green-haired bitch number 8 is
Yeah.
gone.
What do you mean you can get some work done? Can't you always get work? No, sometimes when I work too hard, they'd be like, "It's offensive to those of us that can't work hard." So I would have to stop working so they don't feel stupid.
God damn.
Just do your fucking thing. Like I have on my Twitter feed, I keep seeing Jagmeet Singh saying the dumbest shit. He's just yelling. He's like, "We're gonna protect the." He's a phony. You know how he has to protect the workers and
He's a
stuff.
clown, bro.
People work, bro. How about you let people work? Stop fucking taxing them. You're the one who fucking voted against not reducing taxes. So why are you talking about taxes?
Yeah. This guy should replace his fucking. Is it a turban?
Yeah, where's turban?
He should replace his turban by fucking a clown wig.
Yeah, he's a bit of a clown, but
Yeah,
he's a clown.
like like
Fake.
that's a symbol. Like you know who wore those turbans, right? The defenders of fuck. I'm not doing the story justice, but basically
You're talking about Sikhs. Yeah,
the
they're
Sikhs,
warriors, bro.
Yeah, because they were a warrior society. They knew how to differentiate the different Sikhs and the different warriors by the turbans.
Yeah, he's
And
not a warrior, bro.
Yeah, and the ones that wore the turban, it's because usually they were the first ones that were defending in case of an
The
attack.
Sikhs are looking at him. They're like, he's not a warrior.
Exactly. So like I don't know. I find it like if I was a Sikh, I'd be like, I take that off, bro. You fucking asshole. You piece of shit. You know what I mean?
Put that skirt on.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So, yeah, he's chic. He's a Sikh chic. He's a chic. He dresses nice.
He's a sheep. Yeah.
What?
Oh, that's funny. That's
Sheep,
clever.
sheep.
Sheep.
You could make fun of it. There's a few
there's
little
way,
words.
there's numerous angles that you can work in there.
Fuck, I had something I wanted to bring up now and you made me... people are upset at Prime Minister Justice Trudeau for going on RuPaul's Drag Race Canada.
Please tell me he had a great performance.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It doesn't bug me at all. In fact, I support him going on there.
What did he do?
He just showed up on the show.
Okay.
The only bad part about it is that he didn't dress up. I feel like if you're gonna go do a show, go with the theme.
Yeah.
And you love to dress up. Don't lie. Don't lie. It's documented. Dress up because you're a part of it. But I don't mind that he went. I think more politicians and more people in that realm should appear on like mainstream shows and shit. It humanizes them a bit.
Yes.
It's good. But go with the theme of the show. Like, let's say Survivor. I don't know if Survivor still exists, but let's say Survivor. If you're going to get a special cameo from Survivor, let's say Justin Trudeau, have him there like shirtless, trying to catch fish and telling jokes, something like that. He doesn't show up there in a suit. Everyone's on an island. They can't eat. He's like, hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your rights. Like, go fuck yourself.
I think
Join, at least be part of it.
I think if he dressed in drag, I think the whole country would have went into meltdown.
No, half the country would have went on meltdown. And the other half would have been like, he's so brave. Yeah. But I wouldn't have, either way, I would have been like, hey, that's the show.
Yeah.
He agreed to go on the fucking show. I don't, like, that's what the show is. And he loves dressing up. It makes perfect sense.
It does make sense, actually.
I wouldn't have minded.
I don't care about this whole drag thing.
And I still don't even mind that he wanted. The only thing I'm saying is he should have wore drag or something. He should have dressed up somehow because he's on the show.
I don't see what the issue is. Like, if he went on there and he brought children and shit, then I'd be like, oh, what the fuck, this is fucked up shit.
Why would he bring children?
Well, because there's been, if you look at Twitter, there's drag shows like with children.
Yeah, but that's
children.
not what this show does. This show doesn't have kids in it.
No, I know. But I don't see what the big deal is.
Yeah, let him do all the... I think more politicians should do more shows. But they should be in the theme of the show. They shouldn't just pop up there. They should just be in the theme. Whatever. If the show's a drag show, get dressed up.
Yeah.
You want to be on the fucking show, get dressed up. If it's a cooking show, if it's Gordon Ramsay, fucking put an outfit on him, make him cook shit. Make him be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
He's just going to stand there.
Yeah. Well, that's what he's good at.
He's going to stand there women splaining shit to people. Like just...
No,
you know, the way you eat that sausage is very problematic. Go fuck yourself, bro. Go cook something in the kitchen if you want to be part of the show.
No, the best saying that you had is don't let them will manipulate you on the morning show. That's the best, bro. They're manipulating you.
Yeah, bro. I don't want to be problematic. You can't just manipulate. You go, we'll manipulate it too.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I don't see what the big deal is. I don't give a fuck. I think,
do
you know what I think it is that people get mad at? I think because he's done such a poor job at running the country that when he does little side stuff like this,
yeah, they get mad.
People get mad, which I can understand.
You can't get blanket mad.
But also...
Blanket mad is dangerous. I'll tell you why. If Trudeau comes out now and he goes, look, secretly we spent like $9 billion. We got these top scientists. Yeah, we just cured cancer. You can't be like, I hate this guy. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Kill him. Curing cancer sucks.
Yeah.
You can't do a blanket thing. When it's it's all right, it's all right. When it's bad, it's bad. You got to call it out. But if once you blanket it, then you fuck yourself.
Also, the more events he does like this, the less he fucks shit up.
That's true. Let him fucking do shows.
Let him do 18 drag shows a week, bro.
But I don't mind because that show apparently is very big. It's like a very popular show. So it's good to have politicians do popular shows. In the States, they do it all the time. Yeah. But they mostly do late night. Because you just have to sit there. You don't have to, and sometimes they do wacky sketches.
Yeah.
But they should. Politicians here should. Back in the day,
100%.
This hour has 22 minutes. It used to involve politicians a lot.
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all. I'm telling you, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
But it won't continue. He does one show every whenever. But I think politicians should, because I don't like that elitist class.
Yeah.
Be part of the system, bro. Do the mainstream shows.
Yeah.
They'll never do podcasts when they're running, obviously, because
Never.
they're scared of
Never.
not being able to edit incriminating shit that they say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. Does anybody care about the? Are you mad at him? You can write in the chat. I don't give a fuck.
Mad at Trudeau
Yeah,
about that? No.
yeah. You don't have to write in the chat. You're in front of me.
No,
You
no,
can
I
tell
know,
me.
I know. I'm not. I go right on the
Yeah,
chat
about
right
Trudeau.
Yeah. No, I'm mad at him fucking up the country. That's what I'm mad about. I don't give a fuck if he does drag
Yeah, well, they're all
shows and
fucked
shit.
up now. There's not one country that's doing well. I think.
You're right. That's true.
Is there one that's doing well?
Uh,
Like overall, not,
maybe Japan.
bro. So, I like the Japanese.
By the
very
way,
much.
ever since Chris Ramsey and West were on 2 drink minimum,
Yeah.
and we're talking about, we found that article, the Italians with the Japanese and shit, and it said Japanese in the Italian way, and they
Yeah.
made fun of it. I can't stop saying it.
Yo,
I keep calling the Japanese Japanese now.
there was no reason for you to derail me on that one
sorry.
because now I lost my train of thought, but I had something to say. I think it was about the Japanese.
Oh,
Now you fucked.
oh, FIFA.
No, it wasn't FIFA related. No, it wasn't FIFA related.
What?
FIFA, we covered that last week.
Yeah. What do you have to say about the Japanese?
I think it was about the Japanese,
You mean the Japanese?
but I can't remember if it was. There was something I had to say about the Japanese, but you threw me off. I was about to say it, and then you wanted to say the Japanese just for no reason. So you fucking derailed the whole conversation. So hopefully you have something to bring up now that you derailed me.
No, maybe Japan is doing well. I don't know.
No one's really
No
doing
one's
that
really
well.
doing well.
No.
I feel like Japan is doing well.
No. Oh, I remember.
I
what
know
thought.
China's not doing well.
So they keep coming up with these fake indexes. Like I see it on Twitter because a lot of people share them. Like, look at that, Canada's #1 in freedom and this, and I look at it, and it had like there was a freedom index of the freest countries in the world,
Yeah.
and it had the UK, Australia, Canada, let's say,
Oh Jesus.
over by far by the United States, over the United States.
What?
And then I was like, so you don't think this is fake? So you're telling me the country where you have to register, like the UK, let's say, where you have to register your television set so they know you have a TV. You can't freely watch TV. They have to know what you're watching. There's CCTV cameras everywhere. In Australia, they were still forcibly putting people into those stupid camps if they weren't getting the shot. You remember this shit?
Yeah.
They're going out.
Yeah.
Here, let's not fucking get started here. You're telling me that those countries are freer than the place where you could buy a gun at a corner store? We're just talking about freedom here.
Yeah, just freedom. Just
Yeah,
freedom.
just freedom here. I'm not talking whether you like it or not. These are absurd things,
Or when Montreal was the 3rd safest city in the world.
bro. It's nonsense.
There's a shooting every week.
It's complete nonsense.
I don't know.
It's insane. Like you see this shit, and people just buy into it. Like this is free. I'm not allowed, but I'm freer than them. We have to register your TV set, bro, in England.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane.
How fucked up that is.
That's very fucked up.
Anyways, it's just
It's crazy. In England, they have to
no
register
common
their
sense.
TVs, and cyclists here still don't have to register that they're fucking pieces of
because
garbage.
it's the freest place in the world. Free bikes.
Free bikes for everybody. Oh, bro, they've been installing bicycle lanes in the darndest places.
Oliver, freedom
that.
means safety to them. Oh, okay. So if words don't matter.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
That they literally don't mean the same thing.
Yeah, but that's what
They
he's
literally
saying.
don't mean the
But
same
that's what he's
thing.
trying to say. See, maybe they're trying to mean safety. But then England is not that safe, bro.
England's not safe,
He's getting
bro.
stabbed all the time.
Yeah. Oh, but shootings, they have no more shootings though, so that's safe.
That's freedom.
That's
'Cause
safe.
it's the freedom index.
But they
Doesn't make any sense. I think France was higher too in the freedom index. Like, what the fuck are you
I
talking
feel,
about?
you know what it feels like? I feel like we're in the you know how like in the book
Look
1984.
at that. TVs and radios have to be registered in France and Belgium as well.
Oh, that's insane.
As well, they
That's
have to be
insane, bro.
registered, and they were higher in the freedom index.
So do you know in 1984 the book?
yeah,
You know how it talks about the beginning of all that bullshit?
yeah, it's this type of shit.
I feel like we're in the beginning of
You've been saying
the,
this for years.
The description.
We're in that. We're in that right now. A lot of people foretold this, but yeah, we're in that right now, and a lot of it is due to stupidity. People don't have common sense.
100%.
They're like, you want privacy? Yeah, give me access to all your private information. Okay. I'm like, well, didn't
Yeah,
you
it
just
doesn't make any sense.
Did you just hand over your privacy? No, I gave him my privacy so that I could remain private, and he and nobody can have my private information. By giving him your private information, yeah. What don't you get? Like, you know what it is? The closest person to understand what's happening ended up being Mike Judge
Who's
when
Mike
he
Judge?
made Idiocracy.
I still have to watch that.
Bro, it's I says Idiocracy.
I have to watch that.
That's
Actually,
where we're headed.
It might be my mission tonight to watch
It's
it.
just dumb people that follow orders blindly.
I saw a tweet and it made a lot of sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of Animal Farm elements happening right now where, but a lot of this self-policing thing.
Go fuck yourself, King Nasty.
What do you say?
Did you read 1985 Poseidon? This fucking bastard, bro. You fucking piece of shit, bro.
I love King Nasty.
It's fun. It's a funny comment, though. I appreciate it.
It was a sequel, bro. Stallone better be. Stallone, a king of Tulsa King, whatever the fuck. I watched the 2 episodes that are available. Very good.
Yeah?
Good show, yeah.
Good. What's it on?
Kept in shape, the Prime, and I think it's just on Paramount on Prime. I have Paramount.
Okay.
I paid $5.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have Paramount. But yeah, Stallone stays in shape, but he can't turn his neck, though, which is the funniest.
He turns it a bit more in this. Yeah, he's flexible a bit. Yeah.
Maybe he's been doing some therapeutic shit.
He's in shape. I'm very proud of
maybe he
the guy.
did that chiropractic shit where they go click.
It made me feel like I could maybe live longer than I thought.
By the way, I'd like to address, speaking of the mass stupidity, because I'm an idiot as well, so I'm like, who the fuck am I, right?
What?
But
You say that as if there's mounting evidence.
I read a tweet that said, you know, the inner dialogue that the people have, that it's only, I think, 20 to 40% of the population on the planet that has that inner dialogue.
Like talking to yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's everyone, no?
No, 60 or 70% of the planet's population doesn't have that inner dialogue.
Don't say that because that sounds lunatic. I can't imagine someone.
I can't imagine it either. But the thing is, it makes sense. It's just people walking around with nothing happening in the brain. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just not chemical reactions like what's it called? Electromagnetic. You know, like when your brain goes and you do an action. You know. Like,
tell me more, Bill Nye.
Anyway, so most people, it's just that there's no inner dialogue or
so they're just pods walking around.
They're just people walking around, and they're like, you know.
You telling me I've been having sex with zombies?
Yeah. So which makes a lot of sense, you know.
All right, listen. Have you watched Tulsi Gabbard's new podcast show? No, Captain. I didn't even know she had a podcast, but I will say I do like Tulsi Gabbard. I like her politics. I normally tend to like anyone who's anti-war, anti-government, pro-equality, pro-peace. I like these kind of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm anti-war as well, but if we're being honest, I think war is always going to exist.
It's always going to exist because anti-war candidates very rarely get elected anywhere.
Yeah.
But the reason is because there's so much. But you can't forget the politics.
I think just human nature in general. There's always going to be war.
Thanos Kavala says she's weak. She can't even lift a car.
Who?
Tulsi Gabbard.
Wow.
You could take
bitch.
her. I think you could choke her out.
So weak.
I just imagine a cartoon with y'all buffoons in the Pantelis multiverse. Oh. Fuck,
Wow.
bro. But I don't have any of that skill set. Like I can edit videos and shit, but I don't have any like cartoon or 3D shit. Oh, that would be fucking insane.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Mike Tyson mysteries where he's a pigeon.
Yeah, like I love that shit.
Yeah.
No, Mike Tyson's not a pigeon.
He's not a pigeon. Sorry.
Norm
He has a
Macdonald
pigeon
was
friend.
the pigeon. Wait, that was a great show.
Yeah, that was a very good show. You showed
How
it
long
to me.
did it take her to come around? It took her a while, Thanos. It took her a while to come around. That's true. But it takes, look, people, you can't hold it against people. Like because a lot of it is indoctrination, especially when it comes to, and you also, there's a lot of pressure. You keep hearing this, especially if you're in an echo chamber, which most people are.
Yeah.
You keep hearing the same shit over. And a lot of times you don't question it. You don't question it. You don't think about what effect it has on someone else. That's why I'm against all these wars, because everyone that was pro-war, which was a lot of people, the media was complicit. CNN, remember they're going to Iraq? All based on lies. They never, now that we know, Colin Powell came out and said, yeah, I knew I lied. It was the worst thing I ever had to do was that the UN say that fucking lie.
Yeah.
They never came out and apologized. They don't say, "Oh fuck yeah, millions of people displaced or dead because of." Never. They just and people cheered them on. George Bush goes on talk shows. He's a hero.
Yeah,
that guy's a fucking
people
war
like
criminal.
him now. Look at him. He's a cute old dude now.
Bro, he murdered people. He murdered people for no reason. He lied about the reason. If I decide right now, if my house gets broken into, because this is exactly what happened. If my house gets broken into, and I go, you know who did it? Those guys, the neighbors. I have evidence, and it was all lies.
Yeah.
And I break into their house and I fucking murder everyone. And then you find out, that wasn't even the right people. You just murdered a family for no reason. Am I going to be going and laughing about it on talk shows? I'm going to be in jail. I murdered people.
No.
No.
Yeah, the world is upside down, bro. But there's always that elite class that.
Yeah.
Fucking
And they're not
gets away
really,
with
and they're
everything.
not, because you're saying the war's against us now. That's why they are anti-war. They're not anti-war. They're not. All the establishment is pro-war. No, they even said they don't want to negotiate with Russia. They want to continue the war. No one's for peace. No, they're all pro-war, and the reason is very simple: money.
Yeah.
They're making so much fucking money. The lobbies, bro, the military lobby, which is the biggest lobby. They're Halliburton, all these fucking what's it called, bro? The guys who make the Harrier jets, all that. But they're making so much fucking money, hand over fist, because they're not just supplying the money that goes to the active war. They're also selling weapons to all the countries that are in fear of having to join the war. So they're stocking up.
Ah, shit.
So
yeah.
everyone's buying weapons, jets, tanks, and depending on whose contract you have, right? Because when you have a contract with these military companies, you can only buy from them this type of thing, right? You have for X amount of years. So they're buying. Then the other ones are signing. Oh, look, they're stocking up. They're stocking up on those missiles. So we have the defense system for that. You want to buy it from us? So that's all they do. Just rotate that shit.
Yeah.
And then in a few years, when new technology comes out and they have to upgrade, what they do is those countries normally that have those, if they haven't used them or even if they're used a bit, they still work, they sell them to poorer countries for a discount. They go, I don't need this weapon system because it's obsolete, so you buy it. So then these other countries buy it. But those small, poor countries are buying this.
Yeah.
It's only going to work if they fight other small countries that have the old-ass equipment.
Yeah.
Because if anybody with the new equipment tries to fight them, this shit is obsolete. So it's just as stupid. Anyways.
Yeah, but this is going to keep going on.
I looked into it a bit, and it was a rabbit hole of nonsense.
Yeah, but do you know how Iraq was for the oil and the
Gold too,
and the heroin?
A lot of gold.
The next place that's going to get pillaged is, you know which place?
You keep telling me Uganda.
Uganda is going to get pillaged within the next few years. They have found. Hold on, I have it right here.
But Africa always had gold.
31. No, but this is an insane amount they found in Uganda. 31 million tons of gold ore. It's valued at an estimate of 12 trillion US dollars.
That's a lot of fiat currency.
That's a lot of gold, my friend.
Yeah.
A lot. I think the next place to be pillaged that you're going to see. But the thing is, we're not going to see the big shit like in Iraq going to war and shit.
Also, be careful with these fucking fiat currencies that they're destroying by pulling out money, all these fucking bailouts, just printing. Because something you should understand. So Canada, the Bank of Canada and the Federal Reserve in the United States, because they're these fucking fractional reserve system fiat currencies, their stance is they don't respect the value of gold, right? Because that's not how their value is determined.
Yeah.
And yet, the Federal Reserve has been stockpiling gold.
Yeah.
The Bank of Canada is trying to stockpile gold.
Yeah.
All these countries that are part of these central banking schemes are all stockpiling on something that by their own accord has no value.
Well, because
it does have value. Now, in the same time, what I think they're worried about is that more countries have asked for membership to join BRICS. We talked about BRICS.
Yeah.
With the Iranians, the Chinese, the Algerians asked to join them. All kinds. Egypt has asked for membership.
Oh, shit.
I think Turkey's trying to get in. And Turkey's part of the European Union. So that's like, Turkey doesn't give a fuck. Turkey's part of NATO, the European Union. Yeah, Turkey doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So a lot of countries are trying, and that currency that they're making is backed by gold.
Exactly. That's why I think the next place where there's going to be heavy duty, like, not war, but I think like heavy duty, like proxy wars and shit is going to be like around the area, like either Uganda or the neighboring countries. We're going to see some heavy activity around
But there's gold everywhere. It's not just there. We have gold here. There's gold. Like, you're making it seem like it's the last 100. There's gold. It's not like oil. There's gold reserved. There's gold at all kinds of places.
Oil. We have oil too.
That's what I'm saying.
We have all kinds of oil, like underground.
No. I'm talking about like, because you were saying they're going to go there for gold.
Yeah.
But it's not like oil where it's run right now by like OPEC, right? It's not like that. With gold, there's gold here. There's mines here. Like, there's gold. They're not going to go. They don't have to make we can only get it there. There's gold all kinds of places. They don't have to basically put themselves out in the open that much and risk getting attacked. They don't need to do that. But they're going to try their best to renegotiate and steal people's gold.
Yeah.
They're like, give us
100%.
X amount of gold for this amount of money. But the money's
because then China's going to have access to all that gold.
China already has access to all that gold because China signed those contracts for like 100 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To build the infrastructure.
Chinese money trap, yeah.
To build the infrastructure in Africa. We talked about this.
Which
you guys
countries?
remember that?
Which is it all the? It's not all the countries, but it's
just
a
the
lot
important
of
ones. A lot of countries. So, and the deal was, they have it, they own it, but they're paying kind of rent. They're kind of like loaning out to China, And if they can't pay it back within that amount of time, all that happens is that they're transferred to full ownership to China.
Yeah.
China did this because these countries can never repay that. So in a couple of years, China's going to own all that shit. Now imagine a foreign country owning owning, not renting.
Yeah.
Owning your bridges, your ports, your mines, your roads. You know how fucking crazy that is?
Yeah.
The Chinese money trap. Yep.
I'm trying to find the list of countries that they...
Captain Yodel's reminding us that our oil in Alberta is more expensive to produce, refine, and process for shipping. Yeah, they're only going to do it when we're down to no oil and we have to use that. Because the oil that we have in the... What the fuck's the name of it? Because they have to filter it. Like our oil?
Yeah.
To pull out?
Crude oil.
Is that crude?
I think
Is crude the water one, or is crude the one that we get from the ground here? One of them. But the ground one...
crude is the pure form that we get, and then we transform it into...
Because there's the one that they get from, the tar sands. That's it.
Okay.
So it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Have you seen these dudes work in the oil rigs? Have you seen these videos?
At least Akon is financing Senegal.
That's funny. Have you seen these dudes working on oil rigs, by the way?
Yeah. Very dangerous.
Holy
You get paid a lot, but
shit.
it's people die all the time.
Dude, I do not want to do that work.
You don't want to do work.
But I tip my hat off to these dudes, bro.
You have not found a job that you don't want to do.
What do you mean?
There has not been one job yet that you refuse to want to do. You're not a job guy.
No, but I've worked.
You're not a rig guy. You're not a plumb guy.
I would do. I've always looked at electrician. I would do because it's the cleanest. I don't like getting dirty. I'm like a little princess.
You'll get dirty, electrician.
Yeah, not as
It's
dirty.
not
as
all out. You have to go in the walls and shit.
100%. Yeah, but
You won't deal with feces.
Yeah, there you go. But it's the cleanest. It's the cleanest of the trades. Let's be honest. Electrician. If you look at all the trades, it's the cleanest.
I think the cleanest of the trades is trading comic books.
You know what I mean. You
Trading
bastard.
comic books or hockey cards, which are making a comeback. I've noticed. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I do see.
He's a producer. It's true. I keep forgetting.
He produces crude oil.
From my asshole.
Greasy,
It's impressive.
Greasy crude oil.
It's very impressive. I could fill up my car
Let's
by taking a shit.
Poseidon, I think that the oil rigs don't want to work with you either, is what Gary says.
Oh, you
so all is well. Yeah, they don't. He's a liability.
Well, no shit, bro. They keep dirtying my oceans and shit. These fucking bastards. No, I'm fucking around.
It's human error.
I know.
We can pull this shit out.
Speaking of the oil rigs in the middle of the ocean, I saw the funniest shit. The funniest angle. You remember when the Little Mermaid came out, the new one, and she was black, and people were freaking the fuck out?
Oh, we talked about it.
Oh yeah, try sound on the intellectuals. Never mind. Let's move over. What else were we gonna talk about?
Well, that's what I'm waiting. You had distracted me earlier, so I said,
Yes.
"All right, bring something up."
Jobs. Okay, well, what job would you do?
What do you mean?
What job would you, if you weren't doing this, what job would you look at to do, like a trade or something, like if it wasn't this?
I go work at a supermarket.
For real?
Yeah,
Why?
I like food.
Okay, makes sense. Why not a restaurant? I know the restaurant game was never for me. Like I worked in restaurants.
I worked in restaurants when I was younger. I hated it.
I sucked. Yeah, I hated
It's
it,
just
and I
retarded.
sucked.
So
But what was I saying? Okay, so supermarket. Would you climb the ranks in like the supermarket? Like become supermarket manager? Like what would you do in the supermarket? What would you like to do? Would you like to work at the deli
I could be a
section?
cashier.
Okay, cashier. Oh, that's interesting.
Just scan shit, talk to people.
Okay. Interesting. Simple.
Yeah,
I was not expecting that from you.
yeah.
I was not expecting that.
Because
at
you're
all.
an idiot. That's why.
No. Oh, how does that? How am I supposed?
If you were a smarter man, you would have expected it, but you didn't see that coming. No, not at Costco. At a small place.
Nobody expects. Hold on. Nobody expects an answer. Is like, what would you do if you weren't doing this? Is a fucking supermarket cashier, bro?
Why not?
You're like an old Greek lady.
Good. I'm very happy about that.
You're like a
Simplicity.
You're like a 65-year-old Greek lady, bro.
That's what I want.
It's hilarious.
The simplicity. Beep,
I get it.
beep.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either that or I have to join the mafia.
Oh, okay. There's no. Hold on, bro.
Yeah.
There's no in between. There's no in between, bro.
If you don't want to hire me, like you have too much experience to do this. I'm like, I guess I'm joining the mob.
There's no in between with you. It's either lady cashier or I join the mafia. That's the funniest.
I'm gonna firebomb that fucking supermarket.
That's the funniest fucking shit
Yeah.
I've ever heard in my life. Oh shit, that's funny.
Yeah. Or maybe something with animals.
Oh, I've thought of that as well, but I thought I get too disgusted. I wouldn't be able to. Like I
You get
love
too
animals.
aroused, yeah.
I love animals, but like I like petting them. I like hanging out with them, but I don't like the whole like cleaning up after them part.
You're gonna make a great parent.
Well, that's different. That you have to when you make the decision to become a parent. You become a parent.
You never make the decision, but yeah, you also when you make the decision to have an animal, you make the decision.
Yeah, that too, of course. Like if I were to buy a dog, as much as I hate cleaning up after
Well,
animals.
look, bro, you have a cat now.
Yeah.
How's that pussy doing?
Great. The other day he was on my belly. He was purring.
What if he shits on you?
He's not gonna shit on me.
If he shits on you,
Sometimes he shits on the carpet.
okay, and then what do?
My girlfriend cleans it up.
You ever clean it up?
No, because last time I tried to clean it up, I puked.
What?
Yeah, well, it smelled very disgusting.
So how are you gonna deal with the kid?
I'm probably gonna puke and then
Someone else
up
gonna
my-
do it for you?
no, and then I'm gonna clean up the puke as well because that's what I did. I cleaned up my puke.
But you didn't clean up the poop.
No, because
You're just adding more dirt
no,
to the
because
house.
I was puking.
But isn't that what's gonna happen to a kid?
So what happened when? So
You're just gonna vomit on a baby?
No, so no. Oh, this is why I puked. Sorry. Okay, I remember the full story now. So we open the door. We go home. I think we're out to dinner or whatever, and we walk in, and I step on poop on the carpet. Right at the entrance. He pooped right at the entrance. And I stepped on it. I was all over my shoe and shit. And I picked it up. Like, what the fuck do I do? And then I wanted to clean it, but it smelled so bad and I couldn't.
You know you could clean it with like napkins and shit, not your mouth.
But the thing is, no, but hold on. But the smell was so rancid, was so disgusting that my gag reflex kicked in. And then the thing is, I was holding my shoe. I was like, fuck, I got to clean this. I started puking in my mouth. So I had to hold my puke. And then as I'm there, I had to drop it. I had to give it to my girlfriend. And then I had to run. I started puking all over in the shower. It was disgusting. Yeah, because had I not stepped on it, I don't think because I clean his litter all the time. Well, not all the time, but I clean it here and there.
I was waiting for that. I clean it all the time. Like when? Well, I've never cleaned this.
No, I clean it, and like that doesn't make me. But I think that's the fact that I stepped in the poop. That's what made me puke.
Like a cat turd.
Yeah. Yeah, like I was this, like I started puking, and the cat, and you know what? The cat wasn't staring at me like, look at this fucking idiot. The cat was staring at me like, yes, I did this. Yes, he is suffering good.
I don't think the cat thinks that.
I think he thinks that.
You're giving the cat too much credit. You're personifying the cat. You're like, this cat's at my IQ level. That guy's touching my shit.
Shit.
Jorge says, tell the truth. You puked on top of the shit and left your girlfriend to clean it.
No, I cleaned in the. I cleaned. I puked in the bathroom.
And she cleaned the shit
Actually,
from your shoe.
some of the puke went into the sink because that was the closest thing, and then I had to clean the sink, and then I had to put acid down the sink. It was disgusting, and then it smelled like because what did I have that day? I had
I don't care.
Oh, I had salmon, and then it smelled like burnt salmon.
Your girlfriend's like, te bang
and then it smelled like burnt salmon coming out of the sink. It was fucking disgusting.
You are a horrible human being.
I am. Yes.
Disgusting.
I had to clean all that shit up
On the dishes.
No.
Why is there vomit on the dishes? There's a whole shit foot experience.
I was in the bathroom sink.
There's a situation.
Yeah.
Well, we all know you jerked off in the shit. Poseidon, stop lying. Gary takes it to weird levels.
Yeah. You know what?
Gary, I'll tell you something. You're the Poseidon of chat people.
I go. That is 2 insults in one.
You're the Poseidon of chat people.
Go fuck yourself.
Make everything unfunny. Yeah. You're the Poseidon of chat people. You're the Poseidon of the chat. You're chat Poseidon.
Now he brings it to weird. He brings it to very weird levels. Like even sometimes, like in the Discord, I'll look at like a thread and shit. I'm like, this is entertaining, and then Gary pops in with some of the wackiest shit. I go, bro, what?
And Gary was a diamond dealer.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why it makes sense, but for some reason it makes sense.
Because most of those diamonds are results of slavery.
So he like guilty conscious and fucked up.
It could be that, yeah. He owns humans.
Blood diamonds.
Yeah. It's weird that you could own humans.
Yeah. Well,
It's weird that you could own any living thing, like cattle.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
animals.
play with that cord.
Animals, I'm not surprised. Animals, I'm not surprised. People, I'm shocked. Well, not shocked, but like, oh shit! Like I thought this was supposed to be abolished. But it's always.
Oh, is that what you think?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought this was supposed to be abolished.
Yeah.
Poseidon's thought process. Because if it wasn't abolished, if it was just something, I'd be cool with it.
Yeah. But now that I found out it isn't actually abolished, I'm actually happy. Like I can own my own slave. This is.
You have to go into the country.
It's pretty cool.
You could do it in Libya right now.
Yeah. Well, we see but we're slaves here too, bro.
No,
Let's
you
be
could
honest.
actually have a slave in Libya. Like Libya is the slave capital of Africa right now.
Yeah.
So you could own human beings. You could own a human being, I think, in Oman. But you have to take away his Indian passport, but you own him basically. There's a lot of places in the Middle East that you could own people. But Libya is the closest one because they're like right at the southern Mediterranean that you can actually own a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something about humans that we need to have slaves. Like if you look at the first world, like if you look at the West, even though we can't own people or we can't own slaves, we go into the other direction of having robot slaves. You know what? There's something about humans
I
that we
wouldn't call
need.
that slaves. It's a robot. It's a machine.
Well, yeah, but it's a slave.
It's not a slave.
Of course it is.
No, that's what you're saying is so absurd.
Why is it absurd?
It's a machine. It's meant to do an action. It's not a slave. A car is not a slave. You can't apply that word everywhere.
But we're making
if they don't
them-
have almond milk at Starbucks, it's not oppression against you, bro. You can't apply that everywhere.
No, but we're making them into human. We're making them into like the human form, and they do tasks for us.
What do you mean we're making them
Like,
into what does that mean? We're making them into the human
We're
form.
making them look like humanoids.
So
Like Elon Musk is making that the Tesla bot. He revealed it.
okay,
and it looks
so
human.
So what if it? What do you mean? It looks like it has a head and arms and eyes. And
Yeah,
stuff?
I think it has to do with the fact that we need
But hold on a
to
second.
own slaves. We need
But
to have that.
If
feeling
this
of like
microphone looked like a tiny midget,
yeah,
then you would consider a slave. It does the
that's
exact
different.
same job.
No, because it's still tiny. It's just a
It's the size.
yeah. So we're
So children
So I think
could
that-
be slaves.
Of course. So I think the fact that we because we make these robots into like humanoid, they look like humanoids.
But you keep saying
is
you've
inherent-
never had a humanoid robot.
Yes, but we're gearing towards it.
But it depends on the task. Like what about sex dolls?
Creepy.
That's a sex slave?
Yeah.
I'm not asking you if it's creepy. I'm saying, is that a sex slave?
It isn't, but it's like a sex slave. It just there's something. What I'm trying to get to is that humans, we have this weird want for slavery. Like we need to have, even though it's not a real human, we need to create something that looks like it, that will do stuff for me. You understand? That's what I'm trying to get to.
It's not true though what you're saying.
It is true.
No, one part of it is that we like to own slaves and stuff. That you can argue.
Yeah.
But you're too dumb to make the connection. You're saying
But
that's why we make it look like something. No, all we care about in
that's
the
not what I'm
objects is efficiency. The reason why a sex doll looks like a human is because most people want to fuck humans.
Yeah.
So that's why it looks like that. The reason why this doesn't look like a human is because it's not necessary for the efficiency. I need to be a microphone. It could be a little human.
Yeah,
if I want to, but I'm not going to do it because I want to have a.
But this is
I want to
different.
talk into a
No,
dude's
but this
head.
is different. But this is different from something. I'm talking about like tasks for you, like to have
Tasks for you. Computers do tasks. Computers
Yeah, but-
look like fucking. What do they look like? Boxes.
No, but I'm talking about like regular tasks that a human has.
Anything. When you go to here, this used to be a factory. None of the machines look human.
Yeah,
They're built to do the task they have. That's it.
yeah, but
If something looks human, like those robots that greet you at airports in Europe, it's because that's the whole point. It's a robot that says, "Hello, sir," so you're more comfortable with it instead of a goddamn octopus. That's the only reason. It's not because we want to enslave someone in front of the Italian restaurant to tell you come in. Everything we build is based on efficiency. Like what's the most efficient way to get there?
well, we can use it. Yeah.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with it. They're not slaves. Your car is not your slave. Your cell phone is not your
Terminator
slave.
is
It's
just
a fucking
movie
thing.
Poseidon.
Yeah. It's not a real. It's a thing. It's
No, but
plastic.
that's why the fucking in the movie The Terminator. That's why they
That's a movie.
they came up from they rose from slavery. It was
Yeah,
it was to fight against their oppressors, the humans. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's a movie. That's a movie, and they didn't fight against their
Anyways,
oppressors.
I'm just trying
the opposite of-
I'm trying to work something out.
We're trying to work out. That's what we're trying to work out. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, 'cause I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's complete nonsense. That's the first guy that made a boat. He had a big boat. And like, yo, you must love slaves.
But because people are worried, like online and shit. You were reading like about the Tesla bot, like the same thing with iRobot and all this Android shit. Like, what if?
But hold on, did you realize that in that one sentence, you mixed up real life and fiction as if it's the same thing?
Yes.
You're like, yo, that Tesla robot, just like, an iRobot. You can't. That's insane, bro.
Well, no, because
I was saying, yo, we only have till midnight, because just like in Cinderella, and I don't want that.
People have always been worried, like, what if it murders me in my sleep?
Okay, so, oh my god. Okay, people worry about their phones too. Same thing, right? That doesn't make it human. People used to think that.
I'm never saying the robots will ever be human.
No, but you are. That's what you're arguing.
Yeah, but this can't murder you in your sleep.
Of course it can. Those explode on people all the time.
Yeah, but you know what I mean by murder you, bro. That doesn't mean it murdered you.
It kills you. That's what murder means.
No, but murder is the action
of killing you.
Yes, but murder is like an intent. Like, but if I murder you,
yeah, you killed me.
Okay, so like, yeah,
I'm not gonna survive a murder. It's a murder.
Yes, but like, if I hit you accidentally with a car, I killed you, but I didn't murder you.
Okay, yeah.
You understand what I mean? Like,
it's called manslaughter.
Yeah, this could kill me, but it won't murder me. Like, murder is you have to have an intent and
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Something that a machine can't have.
Well, but that's what people are worried about the robots. Because
you're the only one worried about that.
No, I've seen it online, bro, and you see it in movies all the fucking time. God damn it! You keep poking holes in my bits.
It's not a bit. I thought it was getting to a bit, but it wasn't a bit. You legitimately think that this TV is gonna get up and fucking smack you in the face?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm trying to say. You keep saying that, but that's not.
You said all the opposite. We create stuff because we want slaves, and these are our slaves, and we make them look more humanoid because we want to have a slave. What I'm telling you is, it's about efficiency. It's not about making it look humanoid, because nothing that doesn't need to look humanoid looks humanoid. Yeah. So this doesn't look humanoid because it doesn't need to be. The only stuff that looks humanoid is stuff that, to fit its purpose, is humanoid. So it's all about efficiency.
Anyways, yes, people worried, like, what if it kills me and shit? But I'm just, anyways, whatever. Nah, it's not gonna work. Forget it. Forget it. I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, anyways.
Why are you upset?
I'm not upset.
You look super upset.
I'm not upset.
You look super upset though.
Huh?
That's the face you're giving off, because you're not a robot. I could see your face.
Yeah.
Your emotions. Very upset right now. And anyone that can see you, people with eyes, not the robots.
Unplugged your fridge. What is it saying? What is the chat saying?
Yeah.
I don't think we would have fully sentient robots like Optimus Prime, though we should have sensible oversight and regulations on what AI and machine learning can and cannot do. Unplugged your fridge. And Mark Shab was saying, unplugged your fridge before going to bed just in case. Was it all a premise for a joke about him raping robot and being murdered by it?
No, I don't think that's what he was getting to.
Actually, well, the punch is like, what if like people are worried about the robot murdering them, but like we're not actually worried about people raping the robot. Like we kind of underestimate humanity. Anyways,
but what were you trying to get at? So like,
that's it. Like, what if someone? The whole punch is, what if somebody?
Wait, what do you mean punch? There was a punch to this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because people are worried about the robot murdering people, but like what we weren't actually worried about is people raping the robots. That's it. I'm just like going into this dumb shit about like, robot rights and dumb shit like that.
That's not at all. You didn't set that up at all.
I know. I set it up very poorly. I've realized now. I've said it before, and people.
Westworld is cool, but it's fake. That's the thing. People.
I know it's fake, but I've said it before. People. I got a laugh out of people. People got it. The way I wrote it, the way I said it now is absolutely fucking terrible.
No, he could get a sex robot. Sex robots exist. You can have a sex robot.
I want my sex robot to be yelling no, though.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
The sex robots, the high-end ones, they stop you. You haven't seen that shit? Sometimes they go, we're not in the mood or whatever. They try to make it seem
realistic.
More realistic. What a waste of money.
Yeah.
Just use that money.
Just get a prostitute.
Not even. Use that money and go into a class that teaches you how to talk to people.
You don't need money to do that. You just go out into society and.
No, you do need money to go to a class, to take a class to learn.
No, but I feel like if you do that, you naturally learn. No, if you go out into society and you talk.
Well,
to
these
people.
are people that they didn't come from a pod.
Yeah.
They've lived in society their whole lives, and it hasn't worked for them. So they clearly need to be taught.
You're right about
No one
that.
tell you want to be an electrician, bro. School, you don't need that, bro. Grab some fucking wires,
Well,
but
it's
you're
true.
gonna end up learning.
It's true because most of the weakness of I would say 80 to 90% of the people is communication. Most people are terrible. That's the
50% of this podcast is that.
most of the most common weakness of people is communication. It's not.
That's
anything else.
physical. It's physical weakness also.
What do you mean?
Most people's weakness is bullets, actually.
But that's everyone's
Poison.
weakness. That's everyone. No, but you know what I mean. You know, you fucking bastard. Bro.
A lot of people, you'd be surprised how many people are allergic to knives.
No, but I'm talking about like everyday shit, and I'm like bullets is not.
No, it's public speaking.
Yeah,
Is people,
even
and it's
communication
not a
in
weakness, it's their fear.
public speaking is a fear, but communication they're bad at it. I mean,
Is that what you mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're proving the point. So, kudos to you. By not saying things properly, you properly proved your point. That's actually impressive. That's meta.
Poseidon thinks ex machina means ex machine girlfriend.
Yeah. Yo, Ex
Tell
Machina was
Poseidon
good
that
too.
Isaac Asimov came up with the 3 laws of robotics.
Yes.
Oh, I want to buy some of his books and read them. I'm
He
curious.
was all about future shit. He was all about
Yeah.
sci-fi.
Okay.
Asimov, yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite reads in high school. So, the robot thing, just so
Yes.
you know, this all comes from actually Isaac Asimov's era of people being scared of the future.
Yeah.
This is why I was trying to tell you, just like lights, you'll hear stories about people in rural areas when electricity was first brought into their house, into their homes.
No.
A lot of them wanted it taken out. They thought it was demonic.
Exactly.
They couldn't explain, and they would say, no. This is demon shit. This is sorcery. It's not science. And when they asked them why, they said, because I'm turning the light on here, I'm flipping the switch, but the light is on over there. What the fuck is that, bro?
Yeah.
That's
No.
sorcery. Because they wouldn't get it. So then they all believed it was sorcery.
No.
We come years later, there's still a group of people that believe that shit, and they try to exercise our friend Guido. That's how it works.
Yeah. Okay. Can I read you the bit? I'm gonna read you the bit.
What bit?
The that I had in my head that I tried to do from memory, but I completely fucking butchered. Basically, I'm trying to say like the issue isn't technology and evolution. The issue is the people. That's what I'm. Anyways, Elon Musk revealed the new Tesla bot, and everyone was asking the same stupid question: what if it tries to kill people? But then I was asking a question: what if somebody rapes it? That's it.
Is that the joke?
That's it. Yeah.
I feel like you do more.
And then I feel like everyone underestimates humanity. But I've said it twice, and twice it worked. Some people, I feel like they didn't get it.
I thought it worked.
Huh? No, it did. The first time I said it, I think I got good laughs. The second time I said it, I got like half and half. Like half laughs, half no reaction.
Poseidon is not too late to join Guido.
So yeah, so it's worked. But that's what I'm trying to say with that joke is that the issue isn't evolution and technology moving forward. The issue is people.
But I don't feel like you even set it up properly because I still don't know where the issue is. You didn't even hear about an issue.
What do you mean?
Like you just said, people are like, what's the issue? I don't get it.
The issue is what if people rape it? Like that's the real issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say.
But is that an issue?
Huh? I'm just using an extreme example that what I'm trying to convey is that I'm using something so extreme like raping the robot.
I don't find that extreme. That's just you finds that extreme.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Why is that extreme? They're just jerking off. It's a thing. Is it awkward and weird? Super.
But
it's a thing.
Yes, I know. But what I'm trying to say is that the issue is
You fucked the couch. Can we hold on a second? You and Guido both fucked the couch. You did what you say
And
in your
Mike.
bid is your biggest
And
fear.
Mike. And
All
Mike.
three of you did what you say in
and
your
Mike.
bid. Bro, this is the biggest. You've already done it. You're fucking these objects.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot.
You're the problem.
I know, but that's where that joke spawns from.
Well, then the joke needs to get better. You need to talk about how
It's
you
from
fuck
that
couches.
stupidity.
If you talk about at the end of it, you fucking couches and go imagine if the couch had an
I
ass.
could tie it in like that.
That's the only way.
I could tie it in like that. Yeah,
That'll work, yeah.
But just that short sentence, like people have laughed at it because people go, oh, like you know what I mean?
I'm sure they have.
Yeah. Like I like the bit. I like it.
I didn't tell you not to.
Yeah. Poseidon thinks raping Tesla robots will affect Tesla stocks. It's his.
He can do whatever he wants with it, yeah.
It's his. What does it say? It's his of shorting a stock.
It's your way of shorting the
okay.
stock, yeah. Just raping Tesla bots.
But yeah. Okay.
Poseidon, please do a TED Talk. Well, look, when I was young, you kids don't know how good you have it. I had to fuck couches. You guys have these sexy black robots. I had couches. You don't know how good you have it, you kids. That's the problem with this generation. You don't know how good you have it in robot fucking. He did, Gary. Yeah, you misunderstood what Rick James said. Yeah. Literally.
What did Rick James say?
He said, fuck your couch. And then you're like, all right, I got this. Hold my beard, Rick. Fucking Chappelle show.
Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta start watching that again. I haven't watched that. I watched the first 3 episodes and then I stopped because I got busy. I started watching other stuff. But I gotta
robot related content.
Maybe not.
Is that what you're watching?
Maybe.
A lot of robot rape stuff.
Westworld is another show I have to watch.
Westworld is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching. I think did I finish season 1? Yeah, I think I did. Raised by Wolves. You have to watch that shit.
Doesn't sound good.
No, it's good. It's good. It starts off very slow.
How many wolves are in the show?
You have to. There aren't any wolves.
Then I'm not watching.
You have to.
I don't like shows like that.
You need
like if I watch a show called The Christmas Movie and it's about Halloween, but I'm not doing that shit. I don't like it. I don't like the false advertising.
It's
almost like you when you're like, I got a bit, and then you do what you did.
No.
I don't like the false advertising.
It's how do you call it? Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not very good at. Okay,
I'm listening.
it's because a boy is raised by androids.
Oh, God damn it.
But it's like a fuck. What's the word? It's like the wolves are the androids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's anyways.
Called it Raised by Androids.
Yeah,
They missed an opportunity there.
The whole show is basically it's set in the future and how.
Hold on a second. You told me that this is a show about a kid that was raised by androids,
Yeah.
sentient beings,
Yeah,
and you had to add that it's set in the future.
it's set in the future. Listen. I'm giving you the synopsis. Listen,
Okay, go on.
listen to me, you fucking bastard. You guys just like to shit on me for no fucking reason.
It's called Star Wars. It's set in space. Obviously, in a fictional dimension.
Not the future though, because this happened a
No
long,
one
long
said the
time
future.
ago.
You added that.
I know, because I want to make that shitty joke.
But then you should have seen if I would go there.
I wanted to beat you to it.
But you just ruined your own joke.
Yes, I did. Listen to me. So it's set in the future, and basically, it's there's 2 sects. There's two groups in this world that run the world. There's the atheists, and there's the super nutty.
I told you,
people.
Gary is look. Gary's chat-sided. He wrote, wrong, Star Wars actually set in the past. I never said it was set in the future. You're the same guy. Now you see it, eh? Now how do you like it?
No, hold on.
Chat-sided,
But
baby.
No, hold on. You never said it's set in the future, but I never said that you said that. I just said...
Yeah, you did. You said, hold on. No. That's actually as if I had said that it was set in the future.
Oh, no, I was just trying to beat you to it in case you said that.
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
So
at
listen
all.
to me. So this show, basically the whole world is the atheists and the super religious nuts are at war. Start bombing each other. Atomic bombs start going off, and then the religious people build this kind of like giant spaceship that they call the Ark.
The religious people build a
Yes.
spaceship.
Yes, a giant spaceship.
So what do the science people have?
They're atheists, and basically because the religion has taken over every aspect of life, so they were kind of like
So religion has taken over every aspect of life,
yeah.
even though they have spaceships.
Yeah, it's like a weird futuristic.
So they know.
They believe in soul, like it's called.
I have a soul.
Yeah, they call him soul, and then like anyways they keep they have the. It's weird. You gotta watch. I'm doing it terrible. I'm doing it a very big disservice right now by describing this show.
You think?
I'm doing it a very big disservice. Like,
No,
it's
you're
much
doing
better.
great.
It's much better than what I'm trying to say.
I don't know, bro. This sounds awesome.
So then, they're trying to escape the planet because the planet is dying.
What planet?
Earth.
Okay, that's a cool planet.
They've demolished Earth, the atomic bombs. It's going to
Which
become
side?
uninhabitable. The entire planet.
Well, no, but not which side of the planet. Who is dropping the bombs?
Both. They've both destroyed the planet. Because
Have they tried giving peace a chance?
no,
Okay, that's
because
the
their ideologies. The problem with ideologies, like I was about to say Peter Jackson, Jordan Peterson.
So Jordan Peterson is leading one of these sects.
No.
The religious one, I bet.
No. So it's basically two ideologies that contradict each other, but at the same time, in the show you see that it's kind of just go watch Raised by Wolves. It's a very good show. It's very
The
fun.
ideologies contradict each other.
Yeah, but at the same time, they say the same dumb shit. So, like, there's a scene where I go, oh, shit. There's a scene where the android is talking shit about the religious people. They're like, to believe in...
The robot is talking shit.
Yeah, because they're programmed, right? These robots. So, eventually, they just spew out what they're programmed by the programmers. So, the robot is like...
Like,
no,
fuck these mosques.
like soul is not real, like religion is very bad. No, so it because so
But isn't that a religion?
so hold on, so because these androids are sent out with human embryos, and they basically raise these human embryos in a small spaceship to continue humanity, but to continue with the ideology of the atheists, right? Onto this other planet, and they crash land on another inhabitable planet. So
It's
eventually,
dangerous for the kids, no?
they raise very dangerous. Yeah, most of them die. So they raise these kids basically. And at some point, only one is left alive. And this kid, she's like teaching it. One of the androids, it's a woman. They're called Mother and Father, right?
Lady Android.
The lady android and
These broads have come a
android.
long way.
So so there's a scene that I found very interesting of how it goes into this whole like it's basically the same side of the coin type of shit. Just
It's a different side of the coin. It's a different side of the same coin.
yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Same
that's
side,
the
same-
saying. Sorry, that's the saying. So then she goes into how like, oh, religion is bad and believing in God is bad. There's no such thing as God. And then after the whole speech of how religion is bad, she goes, now let's talk about the 5 rules of manifestation. And then the scene cuts and it moves on. Anyways, it was all to show like how like
What are the 5 rules of manifestation?
I don't know. It just the scene cut there.
Well, look, you can't attack someone's religion if you don't know anything about it.
It wasn't a religion. It was just saying.
I thought you said
It
it
was
was
trying to say how bad religion is, only to show that
They're
the
being
atheists
religious.
are being religious themselves. The people who are like,
So you admit it is a religion.
no, it is, but they don't realize it is.
But it is a religion.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, it is, but
Scientologists don't realize they're in a religion.
there you go. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Anyways,
Do any of them turn into wolves?
No, but they behave like wolves.
Oh, I didn't know that. Like they go hunting.
But the whole thing like the saying of raised by wolves is to show that like it's like that boy doesn't know how to act because eventually the religious people and the androids they're on the same planet, the new planet again. They keep fighting and shit, right?
What happened to Earth?
Destroyed.
Completely. It like
Completely.
exploded.
It doesn't show that. It doesn't say. It doesn't address it. And
I feel like you would address that.
I feel like it would too, but I feel like they didn't have enough budget for that. What was I gonna say? I think the whole raised by wolves thing is coming from like. It's
So wait,
as if
now
this
that-
boy was raised by wolves.
So there's only
basically.
one human left, and
There's
he's
one
hanging out with a
human-
bunch of robot wolves.
The one human left is with the androids, but then more humans come and then they're battling it out. And
Where did they come from?
from the Ark? Because one of the androids, we find out one of the androids is a necromancer, and it's like a super powerful android.
Hold on. A necromancer, does it mean what I think it means?
No, they call it a necromancer, but it doesn't.
can bring people back to
no,
life?
No, it doesn't. No,
Then
it's not-
this
has
this
nothing-
is filled. This is filled with lies.
Trust me, you have to watch. You have
It's
to
all
watch.
lies.
No.
No wolves in it. They say there's a necromancer and it's just some dude. I don't like any of what you're telling me.
You have to watch it.
Whoever spent time watching this show, I think, needs to get together class action lawsuit. False advertising. I watched this under false
Where's
pretenses.
Phil? Where's Phil? Phil will do a good job.
Phil
at
is sick
explaining.
at home.
Phil will do a good job at explaining it
How do you know Phil watched this?
because I started watching because of Phil. You said you should watch it, and I started
Phil
watching.
does influence you a lot, yeah.
He doesn't influence me a lot.
Almost like he's your priest or your... Interesting. Interesting.
But anyways,
Bowing down to the altar of Phil, are we? Okay. I love Phil t-shirts.
So, but the thing is, you got to be patient for the show because it's a slow build. It's a slow build.
burn.
Slow burn. There you go. Slow burn. Slow burn. Like
and there's no wolves at all. Denny is saying.
Like I started no wolves at all. Like I started watching the show, and I think I watched into episode 4, and then I stopped because it was too slow. And I started watching it again. I gave it a chance. I was like, oh shit! Like shit gets wacky really fast at some point.
You want a wacky movie? Schindler's List.
I've never watched it.
It's bro. It's ridiculous. Everything's in black and white except for red stuff.
Oh really? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That made me want to watch it for some reason.
Very wacky. It's known for its
So when
wackiness.
people die, there's blood.
No one dies in it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Roses are red or dresses are red.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was the feel-good movie of the year when it came out. Now it's
Isn't this about a dude saving Jewish people?
Yeah, he saved them.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
Okay.
So happy. It's almost a musical.
I could tell that's sarcastic.
No. It's like, you ever seen Gone with the Wind?
No.
Same thing. It's a musical about Nazis.
So it's a feel good.
It is. Gone with the Wind is a feel good. It's a musical. Can somebody write? Has anyone seen Gone with the Wind or no one's?
What's Gone with? I've never even heard.
You've
about it.
never heard? It's a classic film.
This is the first time I hear about it. Actually,
Don't lie.
I swear to God.
Who are
I
you?
swear to God, I'll Google it right now. Gone with the Wind. What is it? What kind of movie is it?
It's a musical.
No, but like, what's it about?
Nazis and a Jewish family escaping the Nazis.
This was in 1939, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time I hear about this. Gone with the Wind. Oh, you can rent it for $4.99. Presented as originally released in 1939, includes themes and character depictions which may be offensive and problematic. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Maybe offensive. Maybe.
Epic Civil War drama focuses on the life of
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I'm not thinking of Gone with the Wind. I'm probably thinking of The Sound of Music. Keep reading.
petulant Southern belle Scarlett O'Hara. Starting with her idyllic life on a sprawling plantation, the film traces her survival through the tragic history of the South during the Civil War and Reconstruction and her tangled love affairs with Ashley.
Yeah, I'm thinking of The Sound of Music.
Okay. The Sound of Music.
Yeah, put that up.
Ah, this was in 1965. The Sound of Music. Hey, is this
Or the Von Trapps.
Hey, who is this lady? I know this lady.
She's wearing a blue dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Sound of Music.
Okay.
My bad.
A tuneful, heartwarming story. It is based on the real life story of the Von Trapp family singers.
Heartwarming.
One of the world's best known concert groups in the era immediately preceding World War II. Preceding, does that mean like after World War II or? Okay. Julie Andrews plays the role of Maria, the tomboyish postulant at an Austrian abbey who becomes a governess in the home of a widowed naval captain with 7 children and brings a new love of life and music into the home.
And Nazism.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you shouldn't have told me that. I would have seen
Well,
it.
everybody knows, but I thought you watched this stuff.
I've never watched it. And
You've never heard of
I've never
Gone
heard
with the
about
Wind or The Sound of Music?
Never.
What about West Side Story?
That's a song.
It's a classical film, Poseidon.
West Side Story?
Yes.
That's a 2021 movie.
No, it's not.
West Side Story. Oh, 1961? Is that? No, I've never watched this. No, and this is the first time I hear about it.
This is the first time you hear about West Side Story.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot that I missed.
Are you sure you're not on Android?
No, I'm not an Android. Why would you say I am not an Android, Pantelis?
Because you don't sip coffee like a human being. You don't know basic human things.
Why would you say that I'm an Android?
You said that you're sexually attracted by what I consider objects. Would you consider your peers? Would you consider your peers?
I never said I was sexually attracted. You fucking bastard. I was saying like, what if I
Schindler's List? Oh yeah, and Casablanca. That you know.
Casablanca, yeah, but I haven't watched it yet.
God damn it, Poseidon.
I have to watch it. I have to get around to watching a lot of the stuff.
To get around.
Nah.
How fat are you? I have to get around. Bro, in a week I'll be there.
But I've been watching Lord of the Rings again. That's why I'm at 2 Towers. I'm halfway through the 2 Towers. Dude, these movies are long.
Yeah, but why don't you watch the classics? And you'll see
I'm gonna
when
watch
you
the
watch them,
classics.
you're gonna be like, oh my god, I finally get 800 references that I never understood.
I'm gonna watch them. I have a list at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Much like our friend Schindler.
I was waiting as soon as I said.
It's true. So Schindler's List you have to watch.
Schindler's List. I watched The Green Mile, which was a classic. Very good movie.
That wasn't a classic, but it was a good movie. Schindler's List you have to watch. Prognosis Negative.
Prognosis Negative.
Prognosis.
You know which
Negative.
movie I want to watch? I want to watch that movie that influenced The Matrix. Fuck, you're the one that brought it up.
Dark City.
Yeah.
Watch that too, Dark City.
I want to watch that. That looked wacky. I watched a trailer for that shit. That shit looked...
Yeah.
You know which movie I've watched? The Crow dude that dies and shit. That died.
You mean The Crow?
I think, is that what it's called?
It was called The Crow Dude.
No, no. It was fuck, The Crow. Is it called The Crow?
Yeah, The Crow. The Pianist?
Yeah. The Pianist.
The Pianist is a good movie too.
Yeah, The Crow was a very good movie. I feel like there should be more movies about this. This was a very... I enjoyed this movie a lot. The Pianist.
Oh, It's a Wonderful Life, yeah.
Isn't it The Pianist? I heard about this. He won an Oscar, this guy, with A Pianist, no?
Yeah.
He did some fucked up shit for this role, this guy. This guy, like, he actually lived like a homeless man for a while just to get into the... Like, he did a lot of, like...
That's what he says, but he just wasn't... He wasn't getting any work as an actor. So what are you doing preparing for a role?
Yeah, he did a lot of... Yeah. It's funny. You know what's funny is I've heard about... I've never watched The Pianist, but I've, like, for him winning the Oscar...
You should start watching it. Yeah.
I should watch it, though. And there's a lot of these stuff...
Poseidon should watch Mania. No, he fucking shouldn't, Gary, with your stupid
I will
movies.
never take a movie recommendation from Gary. Never in my life will I watch a movie that he says. Never.
No.
I will never do it. Not even if you paid me.
Good.
Yeah.
Keep yourself safe
Yeah.
from the attacks of Gary Atlas.
Yeah.
Gary says it stars your doppelganger, a man named Joe Spinell, who apparently looks just like you.
Oh yeah, somebody posted, I think, in the Discord that I looked.
It really does look like you?
Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
Gary
show
might
you.
be right.
I think it was in the Discord.
I don't know. I haven't seen. Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, he does kind of look like you.
Yeah, it does look like me.
People have been sending me photos of a lot of my lookalikes, but they're not stars. It's like, yo, is this you? It's like a guy at a bar, and sometimes I'm insulted, and sometimes I'm like, fuck, I could. Yeah, that guy dressed. He's wearing a fucking hoodie. He looks like me.
The only time I saw your doppelganger is one time.
And it was creepy.
It was the wackiest fucking shit because I was I with
You know what makes it worse is when they
Guido.
wear like a champion shirt or something. You're like, fuck, that could be him. Like if you only see me online.
No. You don't understand. This person was like the Walmart version of you.
Like you're like, this could be him.
I swear he pulled up in a Ford Fusion.
Already suspicious.
You know, so and then I thought it was you. I'm like, oh no,
Why is
that's
he
not his
here?
Ford. It's an older model. It's an older version. And then a dude pops out and he's wearing your shades.
Oh my God, bro.
He has your haircut. He has your beard.
But it happens all the time.
And I'm like, oh my God, it's Pantelis.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
And then I see him walking, but he doesn't walk the same. I'm like, that's weird. And I see him pull stuff out of his trunk and bring it to the place. I'm like, oh my, bro, I swear to God, this person looked exactly like you.
You think that's fucked up? The most weird moment was 2 years ago or something. Emile and Jacob were doing a show in Saint Sauveur.
Okay.
That's far.
That's an hour and a half, no?
Sends me a photo from the profile of a guy's like, he's like, bro, are you here right now? Like at the bar. I look at the photo, bro. I thought it was me, like a photo he sent me from another time. I was like, where is that? I've never, like, where is that place? Like, that's me in the photo. And then he takes me another photo from the other side. From another angle, it doesn't really look like me. He's like, bro, I thought that was you. And he was convinced that I was there and I wasn't talking to them. And I thought it was me until I got the other angle. I was like, what the
that's
fuck,
wacky.
bro?
That's fine. But I was mind fucked that day. I was like, bro, is he fucking with me?
Now, I have a question. Is it because hairstyles are similar, a lot of people have beards now and this and that? Or is there just a finite amount of different looks that people have?
No. He had even like he was tall. He was.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
You're not listening.
Yeah.
You cut me off before I even got to finish,
sorry,
and
I'm
you
sorry.
said something that kind of doesn't make sense with you starting with no. What I'm saying is there a finite amount of variations that the human being can have? So you're always going to find lookalikes.
I think there's a finite amount of variations that make sense and that aren't retarded. I think that's why.
That's what I'm saying. There's a finite amount of variations. So that means that if there's so many people that look like regular people that are alive now at the same time, that means that in history, you must have had millions of doppelgangers.
100%.
There's an
100%.
indie in me.
You could take a picture of you. You could take a picture of you, and they'll find art or like from older times of people that look like you.
You know what's funny is because I'm the one who says, like, online, like public, like I say, I'm the one who looks like me, right? There's not like a double ganger. It's not like Brad Pitt or Pantelis. Who is it? Like, you know the difference. So it's fucked up is if somebody commits a crazy crime, they're like, that guy looks like someone. Yeah. And then they listen to the shit I say. They're like, that guy's a lunatic. It's clearly him.
Yeah.
It's clearly he. But he set that old folks home on fire.
But this used to probably happen
for
a
sure
lot in the old
like
days.
It wasn't me. They're like, shut the fuck up. It wasn't.
Like we saw you. You know what I mean?
Oh, Olga showed up and she says she liked the documentary on Ike on the Patreon. That's Patreon exclusive, guys. If you want to watch, it's only on Patreon. 16 minutes long. Very good documentary. I must say so myself, even though I made it.
What was I going to say? Do you remember when we saw the doppelganger that looked like me in Legacy? I took a picture.
And there was two people that looked like you in Legacy who would hang out to you. Like, so there's two people like look like. Oh no, the guy who looked like a mix.
The guy who looked like we had a child, like
you in Legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking weird.
It was basically he had my face, but his beard, but Legacy's beard, and he was big like me. Anyways,
I feel like now there's more people and more people are public, and I feel like there's a fine amount of people. Like there's a fine looks, right? And beards too. Like I say, I have a beard. So let's say if the other guy has a beard, he looks like me a lot. But without a beard, you could tell the difference. But because we both have beards, now it looks too similar. You get it? Yeah. So our differences don't show more of our similarities. So there's some people that look alike. There's a lot of people that look alike.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people look alike. Yeah. You know what I noticed when I was younger?
Especially
it happened
the
a lot.
Asians.
I don't know if it's still the Asian. There's one. He's everywhere, this guy.
There's just one.
But I remember when I was young, I noticed something that was funny. A lot of people with the same name looked alike. And I was like, oh, that's something.
Really?
Yeah, because it's completely arbitrary. The name means nothing, right? A name doesn't dictate how you're going to look. I've always found that funny.
I've thought about that.
Think about it in your head. There's certain names where it's like, oh yeah, all Johns kind of look. That's weird.
Yes,
I know
yes, I know. I've thought about it before, but yeah. I just, you know what I attributed?
Not all of them, but you're gonna find like 3 Johns that look alike, like they're related.
Yeah, I've had that thought numerous times, and I go, "Shut up, you fucking idiot! You're crazy."
I think you know what it is. It has nothing to do with the name. It has to do with so many people look alike. We don't have as many variations as we think. We think we have variations in humanity because of the internet and Photoshop and all that. It's fake variations.
Yeah.
Because for example, Kim Kardashian doesn't really look the way she looks.
You're right.
You get it? So I think more people look alike.
Do you also think that with the name, let's say like John?
Yeah.
Do you think subconsciously people met somebody that was named John, and then they're kind of like, oh, he seems like a John. I'm gonna name him John, like their kid. You know what I mean? Oh no, but you can't know because the baby still has baby features. Never mind. That was so retarded.
That was good. I was waiting for a really dumb Poseidon.
No. But like,
there's a sequel to Super Demetrius called Super Demetrius 2: Citizen Demetrius.
Bro, where does he find these movies?
I don't know, Gary. You're either an idiot savant or just an idiot. I don't know how the fuck you're doing this.
Yeah, that's insane.
I saw Poseidon, Hasidic's doppelganger in Tel Aviv a few weeks ago. Shut the fuck up. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
But like Hasidic, oh my God, that's amazing. Just staring at a Hasidic Jew for 20 minutes, being like,
bro, is he fucking me right now?
Poseidon?
And it does look like something I'd pull off.
Yeah. And he's like, what, my friend? What do you call me? Poseidon? What are you talking about? Must be so funny. Gary is actually Adam. No, Adam doesn't have time for this shit.
That's funny. Yeah, because he's too busy running away from his problems.
God damn, Adam's something else.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Let's see. He looked exactly like Poseidon. I'm telling you, it happens. It happens a lot. It's just that now with the internet and you can take photos, you can send to your friends. Now you see it more.
Yeah.
But at first I didn't believe it until I started getting photos of people who look like me, and I had to admit, fuck yeah, that's very close.
Yeah.
Like if where were we last time? When I was in Gatineau, the night that I did the show in Gatineau, fans sent me messages and said, I think Iced Earth was in town, or I forgot who the fuck was in town. Sabaton was in town. And they said, are you at the Sabaton concert? I think I just saw you.
But that one's kind of obvious though. Poor lighting, long hair, metalhead.
Maybe, but I'm just saying it was more than one person. Many people were like, yo, I saw Pantelis at the concert, but I was in Gatineau.
Oh, that's funny. That's really
like
funny.
I wasn't even in the same city.
Yeah, but again, this is like metalheads. They all
but
have
one person, okay, there's always that one guy that thinks all black people look the same. You're gonna find that guy.
Yeah, you're right.
But not multiple people who can't tell me apart.
Yeah, you're right.
It had to have been very close. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It's interesting.
Fuck.
It's fucking fascinating. It's fascinating.
The character creation is limited.
Yeah, it's almost like you're creating a character. Talk to us about your doppelgangers. I don't know where that's what I like about Facebook.
Leave it in the Can you leave it in the comments? No, you can't.
You can't leave pictures in the comments. Fuck. I need. That's why the Discord is awesome.
Put it in the Discord.
Join the Discord if you have it. It's fucking free. Yeah. Show us your doppelgangers. This is you, and this is the doppelganger they thought you were or something. Yeah. There's something very intriguing about that. The doppelganger. Especially if you have no relation, they're a different race, there's something very intriguing about that.
And the name thing is very fascinating.
Yeah.
The name thing is very fascinating.
Elon Musk may have been right. This is all a simulation.
Yeah. Like, why do a lot of Johns kind of look like Johns? Or a lot of Peters look like they're a Peter?
Peter?
Yeah, you know? Interesting.
There's something about the doppelganger thing fascinates me.
Yeah.
That means that there's a Ugandan you, maybe.
For sure. For sure.
But it doesn't, because he's pitch black. Nobody can see the resemblance.
Yeah.
But then he starts growing out a stash a bit. They look at him. They're like, bro.
But then
I saw you on a podcast. Why are you doing whiteface?
But then he whips his dick out, and clearly it's not my doppelganger.
Whiteface. He's like, look, it's you. And they're looking at it. They're like, holy shit, bro. This guy's Steve.
But then he pulls his dick out.
And Steve the Ugandan's like, that's not fucking me. He's like, Steve, bro, you have no respect. What's with the whiteface, bro? That's racist.
That's funny.
Former Prime Minister of Belgium, Charles Michel, looks an awful lot like a white version of Raphael Warnock. Who the fuck is Raphael Warnock and Charles Michel?
Hold on, I just want to address Dennis Lapointe.
What do you say?
That's just disrespectful.
I saw a beanbag chair with a kiwi on it, and it looked exactly like Poseidon.
That's just
a common mistake.
That's just disrespectful.
Common mistake. I have been at IKEA, and I'm like, Poseidon, and they're like, sir, those are our giant trash bins. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Poseidon, sir, that is a rapist.
By the way, the episode that I did with Thomas Levac and
very good episode.
And
De Prince?
With the Scarface episode.
Yes, very good.
Very good.
Excellent episode.
Thank you. I want to make that movie. I want to make those two movies.
Here's what's gonna happen.
I want to make them both.
You got to start making money.
Yeah.
With money, you can do anything.
One of them is gonna be serious, and one of them is gonna be like just like a bit like making fun of itself.
All you need is cash, my friend.
Yeah. One of them is gonna. I've written it down. One of them is the
that's phase one of your plan.
Yeah.
Phase two is getting the money.
Yeah.
Phase two, let me tell you, surprise.
But have you heard my?
Gonna be harder than phase one.
Way harder. But that's one of my goals in life. I want to do that. I want to revive the Scarface trademark with not spin-offs, but like
I want to revive the trademark with spin-offs.
You know what I'm saying it in my own retarded way, but you know what I mean. The name, I want to bring it that story, that universe. I want to bring it back to life.
What's up, Mental Funeral? Join us late today for church. Give us a couple of Hail Marys.
Threat level midnight,
and you're good.
Threat level midnight.
Threat level. But you should all the movies we told you today. You should watch them.
Yeah,
not in a row.
Yeah, obviously.
But like find time.
Yeah, I'll try. Casablanca's one of them.
I once thought I saw Pantelis chatting with a guy on St. Catherine. Oh, that could have been me. That's my city. On a Friday evening. Turns out it was actually him. I didn't say hello because I was afraid of getting slapped.
Look, reasonable fear.
That's
reasonable fear. Very reasonable.
You're describing me to a T. So that one had to be me. Legit, Poseidon, tes affaires sont vraiment bonnes. Good job.
Merci.
Yeah, there you go. Mental Funeral just got home from work. How's everyone doing? They're doing good in the chat. We were talking about robots. Poseidon has some sexual problems. He was talking about robots.
I do. I have a lot of
then we talk about movies that Poseidon has never seen. Surprise, most of them. And now we're on to, what are we on to? Pantelis looks like Doc Ock, Alfred Molina. When he was Doc Ock? No, I don't see it. And I have a beard.
Doc Ock?
Dr. Octopus, Spider-Man. The new one? Alfred Molina?
The guy with the glasses?
Yeah.
But he was in Spider-Man 2 also, no?
Also, yeah. I don't look like him. He doesn't even have any of my features or a beard.
No, I look more like him, I find. If you put curly hair on my head.
No. Even with curly hair, you don't have any of his features of his face.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Doc Cock. Yeah.
Doc Cock. By the way, guess who got me these socks?
Your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who else would have bought you something?
Because she's seen my dick and she's told me.
I would love to see an actual penis on you.
You can't.
Just want to imagine what it's like.
You can't go out there with people. People have to think you have a dick. So
yeah. And it's like, finalement. Too bad it's not real.
That's the joke I wanted to say before, but I forgot to say it. What does it say? What does Gary Atlas say? I can't read.
So wasn't your boyfriend? He goes, that guy those socks.
No.
No, his boyfriend doesn't buy him anything.
Yeah.
Just fucks him.
Yeah.
If you guys want some funnies, Tuesday night, Bordel, 9:15. Join us for Tuesday nights in English at the Bordel. So what do we have? Me. I'm only going to tell you that. Me and Mike are going to be there. Everyone else, surprise.
Well, you're hosting it.
I'm always there. I want it to be a surprise, and then I realize my face is on the...
Yeah, you have no choice but to be there.
Surprise, I'm going to be there. Yeah, I'm hosting them every Tuesday. It's going to be fun. And then Wednesday, we're at the Third Floor Comedy Club every Wednesday, starting a new game show. It will be live on this YouTube channel as well.
I can't wait for that. I gotta call him after this.
I don't even know how the game show works.
I'm producing
I'm just
it.
there. I'm supposed to judge. What am I judging? It's not comedy.
It's not really judging. It's more like a panel.
Okay.
He called it.
I'm pan. I can panel.
Yeah. It's more like a panel. And basically, people are going to perform, and then they're going to be like, oh, you could have done this or this, or I guess, or, you know.
What? That's judging.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were saying we're not doing.
Look, man, I got to talk to him. I got it, because...
Well, you got to talk to
someone.
You know
how these...
You got to talk... old son bitch. Yeah, Jan invited me to the podcast many times. I said I was going to do it, and then he stopped talking to me. So, who knows? But, I got to make the drive to go do Jan's podcast.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Because he has it in his new studio at home at Deschaillons.
Oh, the other day, when I was in Deschaillons... Never mind. I don't know if I could say...
Incriminating?
Yeah.
So why would you even bring it up? Me too. I had... It's funny.
It's like, you know what it's like sometimes doing these podcasts? It's like talking to your parents. You're about to say a story.
I was writing something the other day. And I was like, that's incriminating. And I changed it.
That's so funny.
We're changing the whole concept of this show is being changed to turn around. That's so funny. Adam is rubbing off on him, yeah. Poseidon talked about the game show on In Bed, and I don't understand the concept of his own show. He doesn't even get it. He doesn't get it.
Okay, so it's very simple. It's basically...
Hold on. Remember his, I don't know, I got to call someone? And now he's like, it's very simple, which means this is not going to be simple at all.
No, because the panel...
Put your thinking caps on.
Honestly, I don't know what the panel is for. I'm confused as well. But basically, comics will perform 5 minutes of stand-up comedy, but while they have a task, like it could be...
That makes them uncomfortable.
So like they ate a spicy pepper, and then with a hot mouth, they have to perform a stand-up comedy. So they go, you know, they're hot. Or one of them is they have a shock collar on, and it can go off at random times.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean?
One of them has a butt plug.
They could have a butt plug. They can have a vibrator if they want up their ass, and it vibrates. Or, you know, like... It could be anything wacky. People can think of ideas.
There's a chick comedian. She has a remote vibrator.
Said the same thing.
It's just all a trick because she just wants to come on the stage.
But Josh,
I don't think she's fazed by this.
Josh doesn't want to bring it that route.
So so what is the show?
But I think
so. What you just described, is it?
He doesn't want to bring anything too sexual in it, like the vibrator shit. But I think it's a great idea. Like if a chick, obviously it would have to be a consenting woman, a woman that wants to do that. You know?
I should hope so. Hold on a second.
Like she performs with a vibrator.
Hold on a second. In your conceptualizing of this event,
yes,
there was a reality where you're like, we're going to have to force stuff into people's asses.
No, there was no reality of that. I'm just saying it so people don't think like...
This is what you signed up for, ma'am. I just want to tell some jokes.
But I think a chick, and I don't know, like her boyfriend controls it from the crowd, or somebody from the crowd... No, not from the crowd. Somebody on the panel controls it.
I think you guys are fucking insane.
I think it will be hilarious. I think it will be very funny.
I don't know. Could be disturbing. But there is something fun about...
Taking X-Lax right before you go on stage.
No, it takes longer to take effect.
Yeah. Well, you take like, I don't know, let's say it says 3 hours. You take 3 hours prior.
Yeah, but you have time in your day to go spend with people to make sure they do that shit.
These are unemployed people.
But are you unemployed also? You have to take time.
I would have to check and see if they did actually take it.
Bro, or else it doesn't make any sense.
No, so then very simple. To prove that they took it, they would have to take a video of themselves taking it.
It could be anything. How do you know it's X-Lax?
Because they would have to show the bottle X-Lax. They would have to show in one take that they're...
You know how easy you can fake that shit?
Yeah, I know.
You're a known liar, and you don't know that people could lie.
No, I know.
He's like, I knew. He goes, I was lying while I was saying it.
Yeah, exactly.
I see Poseidon getting sued. Why? He made me. He forced a vibrator into me. What kind of game show was this? I was supposed to eat hot chicken wings. So what the vibrator have to do?
People decide. No, people decide so they don't do anything that they don't want to. That's it.
So do you have a list of things?
Apparently Josh does.
You said apparently.
Yeah.
Is it apparently because apparently you're saying he does, or he told you he does? You're saying apparently like the info was given to you, but I feel like you're making that up.
I gotta call him after this. Yeah, I gotta call him.
Word on the street is whose word? Mine. That's not word on the street. That's just you making stuff up.
And his, which he's one of them bada-bops, one of them folks.
Is Adam involved in any of this? He's not, Gary. He is not involved.
Thank God.
I thought he wasn't, but evidently he might be. He might be the brains behind this entire operation. Pantelis, why are you lending your logo and your name to this type of event? Because I'm an idiot.
It's gonna be fun. Look, the whole thing about these things is you got to start them. They never start off perfect. Let's be honest.
Obviously, nothing starts off perfect.
Think about Pantelis Live. We just started just to fuck around. Look at what it's become. So we're just gonna start off. We're just gonna look
become
to
the
have
bane
fun.
of my existence.
We're just gonna look to have some fun and entertain people, and whatever it turns into. That's it.
Poseidon got so pissed because Josh said he's a beta male. Oh, that's hilarious. I missed that. Really?
You have to. Okay, so this
did you do a Poseidon freak out, level freak out?
I did a Poseidon. Obviously. It's about how long did that segment last?
That's a long segment.
It lasted, I would say, almost 40 minutes.
Oh shit!
Of am I a beta or not?
That's the whole discussion.
40 minutes, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed with the amount of time that I held it.
There's alpha, beta, gamma, and sigma.
We just went gamma. There's omega as well. Omega is the worst. Omega.
What is omega?
Omega is like you're like a cuck.
I thought that was gamma.
I thought that was gamma too, but I don't know.
What's sigma?
Sigma is a beta that avoids a human interaction.
What?
Yeah.
You sure?
This is what I'm saying. Because
are you making this up?
Because beta
words have no meaning.
Josh explained it to me, but the thing is, beta and sigma are very similar. It's just that sigma has
beta is the cuck. Captain Yolo says.
Yeah, that's what I said, and I'm like, I know cuck, and he said and on the podcast, I thought of this argument after, and he goes, a beta would exactly do that. He would argue that he's not a beta, but then an alpha, the way he described it, an alpha would say, no, I'm not a beta. Like none of this makes any sense. But anyways, it was very entertaining. Go watch it.
This doesn't make any sense. I'm confused already. Yeah. It made me not want to watch it.
Because he's like that's exactly what a beta would do. He would be saying that he's not a beta. You know what I mean? An alpha would just be like, yeah, sure, I'm a beta. But then
I thought you said an alpha wouldn't.
But then the way he described an alpha is that he like butt heads, he disagrees. He just got to take his space. But by his description of an alpha, then an alpha would be doing what I did. But the thing is, if you describe
you're not a beta.
No.
You're not an alpha, but you're not a beta.
No.
An alpha, the way I see alpha beta, I see it like the wolves. The alpha leads. You're not an alpha, but you're not a fucking beta. You're another one. You're like the warrior. No. Because there's an alpha is the leader. They're few.
Yeah.
They're making it seem now like the alpha is the only male that does anything, but that's not how it is. Even in packs of wolves, it's not alpha and then everyone's retarded. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Everyone has a role to play.
Yeah.
The alpha is just the leader.
I have leadership qualities, but I don't want to be a leader.
No, you're not an alpha. I know you're not an alpha because of that, but you're not a beta because I know that a beta is submissive. So you're not a beta. Yeah. That's why I'm asking, what is a sigma? What is an omega? They can't all be betas.
Sigma is somebody who how did I say?
Yeah, you're a smegma. Fucking Z Blackness, bro. Coming in with a win.
Somebody who beats to the tune of his own drum, basically. I'm more of I kind of don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Poseidon is a feta male. Okay. I'll allow that. You're a feta. I like that. That's
Who
the
said
best
that?
thing. That was
Who
Gary.
said that?
That was Chat Sidon.
He has what's the word I'm looking
Chat
for?
Sidon. He channeled his inner Greekster. Good.
There
You're
are
a feta
6 of
male.
them. Olga says that. Feta male.
There are what? There are 6 of them. Yeah, good. That makes more sense.
alpha,
there can't just be everyone's
beta.
because everyone can't be an alpha and everyone can't be a beta.
Okay. Hold on. Alpha, beta.
The world can't go on like that. Like
I've
3 people make it and everyone else gets fucked. It doesn't work that way.
type of men. Let's see. I've seen somebody has said this is just astrology for dudes.
It's just a meme.
Alpha, beta.
No, but it's not astrology for dudes because this is quantifiable.
Yeah.
There are people who lead. It's just a way of describing things. It has nothing to do with the wolves. It's just we use that as a reference point.
What's it called? 6 different types of.
But that's how people are. People have there's different types of people.
Okay, so there's alpha, beta, gamma, omega, delta, and sigma.
Okay.
Okay, I found it here.
Well, I know the alpha. What's the beta?
Okay, alpha. Alphas are men who hold higher positions in the hierarchy of
we know
society.
everybody knows
It is
that.
easier for them to access
God.
fellows,
What's
power,
the beta?
money. Okay, beta. I gotta look for it. Fuck! It only gave me alpha and sigma. What the fuck is wrong with this fucking?
You betas don't matter.
It just gave me alpha and sigma.
Fuck, nobody teaches.
What a garbage fucking.
I'm offended for you and your people.
What a garbage article.
You get no representation. That's funny to do that to betas.
Okay.
You just don't include them.
Sigma. According to TikToker, the sigma male sits at the very
according to
top of the
TikToker.
social hierarchy. What the
According
fuck?
to a TikToker,
A sigma male is an alpha male who's a lone wolf and usually very intelligent.
what?
They do not care about social status. They require no validations from people. Sigma males make great partners because they avoid. Oh, this is so. What a
That's so
stupid article.
That's astrology.
What a stupid article. Okay. Alpha male, we said we know. Okay, he is outgoing. He's a leader. He's charismatic. Okay, the beta male. He is friendly. He is reserved. He is submissive. He is loyal.
What the fuck? That's not as bad as it normally they make it sound. That could be you.
Because the way they make it sound beta.
Hold on a second. Josh may have been right only because society may have had the wrong description of a beta male. Because that one could be you, but the way it's described, like you take it in the ass, is not you.
Yeah, exactly.
But this 100% could be you. So maybe the son of a bitch knew more than he let on. That's why and he was trying to fuck with you because he knew that you didn't know this. Because I didn't know this.
Hold on, the gamma male. He is adventurous, eager, aware,
Oh, that's
empathetic.
Not you. That's not you at all. Okay.
Omega male.
You lack empathy and you're unaware.
I'm more aware than.
Get the fuck out of here. Go to the next one.
Hold on. I'm
Go to
more
the next
aware
one.
than I let on.
Go to the next one.
The Omega male is self-assured. He is driven. He is intelligent. He has diversified interests.
Oh,
And he has diversified interests.
that could be me.
But
I'm diverse.
But I have the thing is we can all fit in all these categories in different parts of our lives. This is why these things. This is why I call this shit astrology for men. Because
But no, you don't call it. Someone else did, and you took that from.
Well, yeah, there you go. But I think it's a good.
What's the next one?
Anyways,
I want to hear. I never heard Delta.
Delta. He is resigned. What does that mean? Offers a unique perspective.
Why don't you read out loud for human beings to understand?
The Delta male offers a unique perspective into the way a person can change a personality type. As the Delta male is usually someone who has gone through an experience that has caused them to change into a Delta male. Whatever the experience may be, a Delta male will become more reserved because of it. Whether
That's
he
like
went
people
through
who
a
were
bad
raped and shit.
breakup.
Like, okay, forget that. That's,
Yeah,
okay.
that's weird.
That's
He is
called an
resentful.
outlier.
So the real betas are the Deltas because now he goes. He is resentful. He is self-sabotaging. He is lonely.
You're a Delta.
No, I'm not.
You're self-sabotaging.
We're all.
You're reserved.
Hold on, we all self-sabotage.
Hold on. That's not what we're saying. We're not talking about outliers. We're talking about description here.
Yeah.
You might be the Delta.
I'm not a Delta.
Who self-sabotages more than you?
Guido.
Guido's the Delta too, guaranteed.
Well, I'm
Guido's
not a
super Delta.
I don't self-sabotage that much.
Guido is a Delta.
I self-sabotage. Guido is 100% a Delta. Guido's 100%
What else?
a Delta. I'm not. Sigma male. He is cunning.
No. Go back to the. We gotta hear about the Delta.
That was it. He is lonely.
Yeah.
He is self-sabotaging. He is resentful. He is resigned. I know a lot of
Holy shit!
Like I read all this and I thought of a lot of people. Like one of our friends. Yeah. Anyways,
Delta.
you made fun of him. Well, you made fun of him.
I made fun of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Kind of what I do. It might be considered my thing.
And then Sigma male, he is cunning, he is self-confident, he is likable, and he is calculated.
Oh, I could be a Sigma. Does it say fat?
Mike is a Sigma.
Does it say fat?
No.
Maybe I can't be a Sigma.
Mike is a Sigma. But
Mike is an alpha too, though. He takes space. He leads.
Yeah. Let's look at the alpha again. Hold on.
Yeah. What's the difference between alpha and Sigma?
He is confident, he is outgoing, he is a leader, and he is charismatic.
Yeah, they both have good qualities. You could fit into both.
Yeah.
Not you. I'm saying like anyone could fit into two categories or more in this. But Delta, I didn't know existed, and now that's what it is.
I feel like I kind of fit into all of them.
No.
I have something from all of them. I've noticed about me. I have something from all of them.
Yeah. I wonder where you fit in one. What did Guillaume say last time? Didn't he do that on us? It wasn't alpha, but
I know. I
had our character class.
But
that he
also,
made for us,
you can always change. By the way, like I know. During a period of the pandemic, I was 100% a Delta male. 100%.
What's the Delta again? Resentful.
He is resigned, resentful, self-sabotaging, and lonely. I know for a period for about.
Well, that's different. If no one,
about 8
if
months,
you can't see people, you're gonna be lonely. That's a different story. That has nothing to do with Delta.
Well, then I felt like that.
The self-sabotaging was the only one that it falls into. That you have heavy because you have more potential than you allow your self-sabotaging self to do. So in order to get out of Delta-ness, you would have to.
But that's because of my parents that I've been thrown into Delta-ness. And I've always been trying to break out of it.
And that's what it says.
What?
That's what it said, that in order to do Delta, isn't that the one that said it has to be an event?
No, that's the resigned.
No, it has to be a traumatic event or something that
But that's for being resigned. He's resigned.
What do you mean? No, resigned. That's not what resigned means. Resigned just means like
slow to trust people and is often very reserved. There's a sense of not caring and that he does not have. Me, it's just a self-sabotage. And Delta male often lacks the reality of life and that you need often to deal with problems yourself by placing the blame on others for his problems. I don't really blame other people. I blame.
Guido sold that shit. This is great.
Guido is a Delta. Guido's 100% a Delta. Guido is every single description in this.
I'm gonna get you guys t-shirts, the Delta Boys.
This
is badass.
Go fuck yourself. Yeah. But hold on, we've all been through experiences, and like you've been through experiences in your life as well.
That changes you into another thing, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's why you're having trouble grasping.
That makes you resign.
No.
That's what it says. He is resigned.
Yeah. There's more to it. Resigned is one of the characteristics. How do you read through a whole thing and stick on a word and change the definition?
I don't stick on one word.
Wait, you think that sentence means that...
Okay, let me reread it.
Yeah.
He's resigned. The Delta male offers a unique perspective into the way a person can change a personality type, as the Delta male is usually someone who has gone through an experience that has caused them to change into a Delta male.
Which means that they weren't before, right? That's...
Oh, I just understood.
Yeah. Not only a Delta, a retard.
Whatever the experience may be, a Delta male will become more reserved because of it.
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
Also, this isn't
I didn't know you could do that.
This isn't necessarily a bad thing, though.
No, I never said it was bad.
Oh, it just
You're
means...
taking it bad because you're a Delta. But
anyways,
the reason why I'm fascinated, you know why I'm fascinated? Because I only saw, alpha and beta's a bitch. And then you read the beta stuff. I'm like, it's not that much of a bitch thing, the beta thing.
But now that I read the beta stuff,
it's not a bitch, because there can't be an alpha without a beta.
Yeah. But I understand what he meant now, Josh Shapiro. Because he goes, he's friendly. Because the way he started the conversation, and he goes, "You're a beta." I go, "I'm not a beta." You know how I react.
Yeah, you overreacted like a beta would. Yeah,
and he goes, "Of course you are." He goes, "You're friendly. You're reserved. You're
okay." I get what happened.
The submissive part, I'm not submissive at all. I don't like being submissive. I hate that shit. We get into arguments because of all this shit.
You don't want to take orders.
I don't like being submissive. I don't like people telling me what to do. I don't like that shit. I hate that shit.
It's good that you're your own boss. It's good that you're your own boss.
Yes, but look where it's gotten me.
Because you're not your own boss, bro. That's why. Anyways, this Delta cuck stuff is interesting. No, but for real, he knew what they all meant. That's why he blindsided you.
I
had no idea.
Interesting. But we had fun with it. Like I knew I didn't know what I was talking about.
So you, yeah.
And then
so,
he goes at the end.
Okay, before you said all this description,
Yeah.
I would have said, okay, he's fucking with you. Now I could see you as a beta or a delta, but I would put you more in the delta category because I feel like you do make a point. I feel like a lot of your reservedness, your all that shit that they were talking about, the self-sabotage, that comes from like you were changed into that.
Yes.
So it wasn't your natural state of being.
But the thing is, I'm a man now. The thing is, I've realized. So I feel like my upbringing has put me into that category, the delta category. But I've now realized as a grown man, I'm like, oh, hold on,
an elk.
This doesn't define me. I feel like I've been growing out
None
of
of this shit defines you. You're supposed to fight out of it.
No, exactly. Yeah. You know, kind of the excuse of like, oh, my parents is that. But lately, I've realized like
the thing that I hate the most, that I want to strangle everyone.
Yeah, I've realized in the past 2 years that like, oh fuck, that doesn't define me. I'm a man. I can decide. It's like for the longest time, I think, because I still lived.
So you went from you want to. I can't confirm or deny because I'm not a scientist. But you're trying to go from delta.
I think I've mostly grown out of it.
Oh yeah, that's how that works. And then you would have sigma would be the other. This is interesting.
But
I didn't know that delta existed. I must be honest.
Also, depending on where you are, could change.
Guido currently in Mexico.
No. But like where you are, maybe at work you're something else, but at home you're something else. You know what I mean?
What a delta would say. I like your style. I like that. I like that. It's so funny.
This is actually cool. This is a cool article.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about that is calling you a beta would have been an insult up until you read the description.
Yeah. Okay. So where would you place yourself?
Oh, I don't give a shit about it. This is stupid.
You're such an asshole.
It's all dumb, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's all complete nonsense, bro.
That's exactly what a fucking Sigma would say.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah. I do what the fuck I want, bro. Well, put me in the does whatever the fuck he wants category.
That's the Sigma.
Make one, and that's me.
That's a Sigma.
No, fuck I want, bro. Give a shit.
Yeah, but I find this all to be like astrology for men, for sensitive men.
Sensitive.
I think this is astrology for sensitive men.
No.
Yeah.
It has to do with sensitivity.
No,
because again, it's based on observations.
Yeah.
Like of a person. So it's not based on you. It's based on some people are like. There's a category of people who, when they have this quality, they also have this. It's like what Jordan Peterson talks about, like work, being relatable, being empathetic, all that. It's true. There are hierarchies that you fall into.
Yeah, of course.
It's 100% true. It's just I don't think that we understood them well because again, I always thought that beta was like a bitch.
I always thought the same thing, but from this description, it's not a bitch.
It's not a bitch.
Not a bitch at all.
It's just the dude that does the work.
Do you know what a bitch is? A bitch. A bitch is a bitch. Not
very insightful.
Not a beta. A beta isn't a bitch. A bitch is a bitch.
A beta could be a bitch, though. Anybody could be a bitch.
Anybody could be. An alpha could be a bitch.
No, that would never happen.
Of course. Not a bitch in the sense of like being dominated, in the sense of like, he's being a bit like bitchy.
Okay, but you're changing words.
Exactly, I'm changing things around.
Yeah,
to prove that none of this doesn't mean...
that doesn't prove it. It proves the opposite. It proves that you might be a beta delta. You have trouble. You're very resentful. Very delta. You're resentful to the alphas and the sigmas, and you're trying to take them down. Don't be resentful. Don't be resentful. The alpha sigma community is doing fine. Don't be resentful.
Fucking bastard.
Don't be a communist. Don't try to tear down those above you. Try to build stuff
Communists
to reach their level.
Communists
are huge deltas.
Yeah. But I hate communists, so I can't be a delta.
No. You're a delta, but you hate communists, so you have two choices. You have to either go out there and change all these communist minds to be good deltas represent, or you have to fight out a delta and just leave the deltas to the communists.
I did where you take a picture, a selfie, and it... and try to figure out what kind of historical character you look like. One of them was Dom Pedro, he's called. He was the king of Brazil, and he liberated a bunch of people. So
it's not a real place.
Yeah, he was a liberator. And the other one was somebody else, and he was an artist.
You look like him.
And it makes sense of what I do.
It makes sense of what I do.
With what I do, it makes sense.
What makes sense?
Well, because we keep fucking talking about the system and shit. We're trying to liberate people's minds and shit.
I'm not trying to liberate people's minds. What the fuck are you talking about? Trying to liberate your minds. Welcome to InfoWars. There's a war out there.
I hate that I lost
There's
my
a war
voice.
on your mind. We're here to liberate all you beta cucks. Are you tired of being a gay frog?
Selling vitamins.
Or you could star in a remake of Delta Force. Oh, that's what Delta Force is.
Delta
It's
Force
these
is Navy
fucking
SEALs.
gays.
No, Delta Force is.
No, Delta Force is that show with the gays that Netflix made. It's a cartoon.
No, Delta Force is a movie. It's a series of movies. I think
it
Chuck
is.
Norris was in one of them.
Phantom males.
Did you say
Soft
the
drinks.
gays?
Yeah, of males, way males, only reserved for Claudio.
What's a way mail?
I don't know. Gabe's just invented it. Gabe's next to the deal. Ha ha ha.
I didn't know this. I respect the term beta more now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you respect the betas a little more?
Yeah, I respect the beta
You
a
know
little
what?
more.
These fucking cucks aren't that bad.
They're
Finally.
not cooks though. There's nothing
No, no, I
cookable
know,
about
I'm
what.
just-
That's what I'm saying is.
I know, I'm
I
just
thought it
fucking
was,
around.
but there's nothing in the description. Look, I'm saying following those descriptions, there's nothing bad about them. They serve a purpose. Everyone, the alpha to the sigma, they all serve
But
purposes.
now, after reading that, I completely understand what Josh was
Yeah.
going about.
So you're no longer anti-Semitic. God
Oh no,
damn.
this made me more anti-Semitic.
These Jews are playing these mind games on me. Patreon.com/Pantelis. Patreon.com/Pantelis. Join the Pantelis Nation. We're getting new goodies tomorrow to ship out to some very lucky patrons. A lot more than every other month because I ordered too many stuff. I ordered too much shit. So you're all going to get those. Follow Poseidon, Linktree/I am Poseidon for all of his links. We will be live Tuesday night. I will be at the Bordel 9:15. Get your tickets. It's up on my Linktree. It's up on the Facebook. Come watch the show live. Everyone's going to be there. It's in English. Also, Wednesday night. Wednesday night, Poseidon just figured something out. Wednesday night, we got Comfort Zone on the 3rd floor. Get
Yeah.
tickets for that. What'd you figure
I
out?
just understood what Gapes was trying to say. He's a way male. Way! I just got...
Look,
That's good,
support
Gapes.
your local Deltas. The
Yes.
Delta boys are coming.
They have it hard.
Gapes, if you're going to work on an edit, remake the Vega Boys song to the Delta Boys. Yeah. The Delta Boys are coming. Na, 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 na. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for checking us out. Again, patreon.com/Pantelis. Tell your friends. Tell your family. And if you want to watch us live, you got so many options now. You can watch us doing stand-up live. You can watch us doing these game shows live. You can watch this goddamn podcast live. You got options. Thank you guys. And go fuck yourselves.
Pizza ma'anus.
Jesus Christ.